Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 7. We've been doing this for 7 weeks, guys. So like 2 months, a little over 2 months now, of our homebrew campaign, Corvania, and our wonderful DM, I Love Kittens, will give us the rundown of what's been going on up until this point, and then we're going to get into the session. So Kittens, take it away.
Hi! Alright, so, kind of brief recap of what we started with. You, a group of adventurers, got together in a small city called Kala, getting a quest to investigate the murder of 14 gnomes, a gnome family, a very large gnome family. You ended up finding out that there was 15 gnomes, saving one of the daughters. Kind of found out that this was way bigger than you were, killing the Vart that had hurt them all, and then went back to Kala, collected your bounty, and headed to the city of Codena. Codena being a city of lawlessness, of buying pretty much anything you can think of. Here you kind of walked through lots of the districts and ended up meeting Codena's queen. There were some drugs involved, a lot of drugs involved. After meeting the queen, she gave you an assignment, a trial of sorts. She wants you to go to the Underdark, where her sister had been captured by some Duragar, kill her, and retrieve the artifact that she had been looking for. Yep.
Yeah.
You guys are currently in the Underdark, and I think that's everything, right?
Yes. I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Up until now, really, all that we've done in the Underdark is kill things. And so far, it looks like not really super important things either, as of so far. Just kind of Underdark
creepy
bums.
crawly.
yeah, Underdark creepy crawly, Underdark bums, and just kind of live down here and scrounge off of the earth, I guess.
And now I can control my panther.
Snacky!
Completely.
Yeah. So that's why I brought up the whole Unearthed Arcana Ranger thing to you, because we were controlling it like Unearthed Arcana last session. So.
I started like that, but then we.
Right, and then we corrected it to the player's handbook, and I could not remember if you were doing the revised Ranger or not, but a lot of.
Yeah, I was doing the normal Ranger, but I didn't even know about the revised Ranger. So.
Yeah, the revised Ranger is not official content, but it was put out to be playtested to see if they liked, that Ranger better. So.
Yeah, but that's why I switched to it, because I can control him.
And didn't revised Ranger make its way into Xanathar's?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Oh, I know a lot of the subclasses.
Yes, lots of subclasses. Did you guys know that there are more than 2 subclasses in Xanathar's, or just reprints from the Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide? They were already official.
I did.
Yeah. I've noticed them. I've gone through, it's like, oh, maybe I saw that in this book, or maybe I saw that in this book, right? And I can't remember which one, and then I find it in both, and it's like, oh, okay. There's a reprint. Word.
Guess not everybody buys every book.
Snacky, thank you so much for the resub,
Alright,
dude.
guys, so
12 months, 1 year, homie, and the 300 biddies. You are the man.
Grabbing some
We were playing some ESO at the beginning of the stream, by the way.
And then you are
Sorry you missed it.
to start walking forward if you'd like.
That's when you found us. That's how you
So
found
we
us,
were
right? Snake was
exploring
ESO,
last time.
I want to say.
Yes, you were exploring.
Did you
some
come over from a
caverns,
blob host?
What's this way?
I don't know. Explore.
Kittens, can you take Revette's control from me, and then if you give me Ariana's character, I'll move her token around with me.
There's nothing here.
No, is it just an empty cavern?
Hold on. I'm
Just
doing
wait, guys,
things,
hold on.
Hold on.
Nothing is more infuriating for a DM when they're doing something and all these tokens are moving around and shit.
How do I
Oopsie.
change control? It won't. Wait, Revette.
It's like DMing on hard mode.
It'll either be in the token or the character sheet. edit settings.
It's an edit. There we go.
Yeah.
And then we need Kalia Hale.
Oh my god, I can move them together.
Yeah, if you drag it, yeah, if you click and drag and select.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. I was gonna tell you that last week, JK, and I kind of forgot about it. But yeah, if you
I didn't know that.
drag
There
and
you go,
highlight them
Beach.
both, you can. Thank you, Kins.
That's
Yeah, which is
cool.
exactly what I'm gonna do with me and Kalia as well, or Kalia. Sorry. God damn it, I hate the way she spells her name.
All right.
If you're watching this, Ariana, spell it differently. Damn it. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so this cavern, there are two entrances, one to the south, one to the north, and it seems to be a small alcove on the side. This looks to be where all of those extra Kotoa came from, besides the 3 you had seen initially. It seems to be more of a living space. There are
Is there anything here?
beds, and by beds, it's mostly just scraps of cloth and refuse.
Yeah, 2K. That's right, Snake.
there
I'm so
are
sorry. I don't know how I forgot
small
about that.
holes
You gonna watch
of
Extreme Rules
water,
tonight?
and as you reach down, you can't reach the bottom of the water. It looks to be this would be where, as amphibious beings, they probably went
shall
into
be.
the water and had
Yeah, me
some
too.
sort of.
I don't have
probably
really high
maybe more
hopes
of a
for it, to be honest. I
society,
don't really
more
have
of,
any
This is a tunnel
hopes
leading
for
to somewhere else.
wrestling
Who
pay-per-views,
knows?
but
But
I'll watch it regardless.
Okay. So, is there any loot here? I doubt so.
I think
Make
I'm gonna
investigation check.
make Torga start to be a
Can
little
I
more quiet.
use Aran?
and let the
Oh
other
wait, no. He
players
doesn't
carry
know
the
anything
show.
about investigation.
Torga's just gonna be like,
No.
um,
Can anyone swim?
No.
Uh,
I mean, I can swim, just not very well.
I have a phobia of water. I don't swim.
It's not like I'm an exceptional swimmer or anything.
Didn't stop you before.
Plus the.
And I nearly
you-
drowned.
Yeah.
Good.
You think the fish people are smaller than us, so. Or are they?
they're about the same size, medium-sized creatures, just like you guys. So
Okay.
probably about 5 foot tall.
There are these
Yeah, that's
these
the same
water
height as
holes
tree.
in this cove.
Yeah, there are 2 water holes. One would be over here, and one over here.
We're not sure how deep they are.
You know, if you reach your arm in, you can't touch the bottom.
Should we investigate these holes?
I mean, I'm not. Me and Aran are not going to go near that water, so.
If
Like
we're
it.
not going to investigate, and we just need to at least watch our backs to see if anything comes out of it at any point.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't fault the curiosity, but we're not getting paid to investigate every little nook and cranny of the Underdark. We're getting paid to go further into it.
But we could find stuff.
I will sort of disrobe a bit, and I'll jump into the hole.
Okay.
Breath for 15 minutes.
So you kind of take off your hat, set it carefully. Maybe grab a rat if you're feeling
Fucking
it.
hat.
Take off everything that could be important to you that you might lose in the water, and you dive in. Do you have dark vision?
No.
Shit.
We have light active.
Okay, so as you cast light on whatever object you feel, you go into the water. The water here is kind of thick, more like swamp water than
Snake, thanks for the
than
bits,
either
dude.
freshwater or ocean water.
Appreciate it.
As you move through, the bottom is made almost completely like a silt. As you move through, you disturb the silt, and it kind of pops up from the ground, making it even harder to see. But you keep moving through. Probably 5 minutes later, you're still swimming. It is a long tunnel that you currently can't see the end.
Okay. If there's nothing, if it's not like apparent where it goes or anything like that, I'll return.
Okay. Yeah. After that 5 minutes, you kind of turn around and pop back up.
There's nothing down here. It's a long tunnel.
Well,
Oh, I'm sure there's something down there. We may not
Yeah.
like what it is. We should
But
probably
I-
not search every nook and cranny.
Oh, glad to see you again, Thrick. I thought you might have drowned down there.
He's a
Well, I've been
lizard.
a long
He can
time.
swim. Exactly.
That's a handy little ability you got there.
All right.
Shall we move forward?
All right.
So
So
I take it more of that molten silver lake is to our right then, like
Is Broderick
here.
still high?
I think we took a short rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
did you guys?
Yeah, we did.
I think we said that
Okay.
at the end of last session we were gonna take a short rest. Yeah.
So, I need Roderick to make a Constitution saving throw. The end of the
Again?
short rest.
Okay.
Again.
11.
Okay. You do feel very tired. It's like all of the extra energy that you had pent up before is been dispersed and left you not exhausted, but you feel tired.
Short rest didn't help.
Alright. So, as you guys are moving forward, it's a lot of the same type of cavern you've seen before. Deep black rock walls. The ground is like almost like a sand as you keep moving forward. Are you guys stealthing about? How are you doing this?
Yeah, let's be careful we don't get too far ahead of ourselves in case Kittens has any triggers.
Me and Aran are stealthing. Do I make stealth checks?
Yep,
Yes.
I need everyone to make a stealth check that's stealthing.
God damn it!
Good job, guys.
Fuck. You're doing so bad.
Oh, so is this molten
Targus?
silver?
Step,
to our right?
step to the king, yo. The queen. Step to the queen of not being able to stealth. Come on.
I can see this way we would go towards the place that we were last time where we
So,
fought the
yeah,
cannibal.
That to your left is not the Lake of Molten Silver. That would be behind you and to the left. So
Well, I mean, like, to our direct right, there's stuff that looks like that molten silver was before. Like, literally right in front of us.
Yeah.
you guys can see that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's literally, like, 2 squares to my up and to my right. So, yeah, I see it.
I don't know.
No, I
You're
think kittens means we can see that as in you have a light wall built in front of it, right? On the light
Yeah.
layer.
Yeah.
I think it needs to be conjoined. I think the ends need conjoined. Are they just kind of going off the map and not making a full shape? Because that's probably
No,
what does
they're
it.
made. I mean, I definitely made them a full shape.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
maybe there's a spot you're not supposed to be able to see that.
Okay, so that's just a wall. Got it.
So should we go this way or this way? Because this way was where we were before. I can see the
Probably north.
yeah. I can
Agreed.
see the stuff there.
Hey, do I see what this is from this distance?
You see something.
Can I, like, try and squint and see if I can figure out what it is?
Make a
Damn, what the fuck do you
perception
see?
check. Actually, we'll do.
I was gonna say you should probably work your ass to the front of the group then. I don't see shit.
19.
Oh, I do see something.
So as you look, you see something. It looks like a pile of ooze, a pile of thick, kind of viscous liquid. And it seems to be just laying there, not really doing anything.
Broderick, would you
Where is
like
it?
to go first?
I'll go ahead and scout. Just gonna kind of carefully move around this corner here up against the wall. If I can move my
Okay.
damn it. Holding control to do push to talk and also trying to move the mini just doesn't work.
Okay. So all of a sudden you see this one shift and move, and I need everyone to roll initiative because as you enter this chamber, it sees you guys too.
I can't see anything.
You probably can't. You are
Okay.
you are
Let's
a
go.
blind cat. So as you enter
I'm not a
this
blind
chamber,
cat. I have dark vision.
you see two different entrances. There are three different entrances. There's the one to your right, that seems to be a bigger cavern there.
Yay.
You have the one you came from, and then there's one to the far south, that you really can't see there. There's also a very large boulder sitting here.
That
That's
I
really
can see.
everything. Okay. And I need to roll initiative for everybody. So
Roll 20's being laggy as fuck. I like barely move and it chugs.
Yeah, it's chugging hard.
Chugga
You
chugga
guys-
choo choo.
you guys are almost done with this map, I promise, and then it shouldn't be too bad.
I love that I can roll initiative for Aran. Grey ooze.
What the fuck is that?
Ugh.
That's crazy. Are those on the DM layer? Or are their icons actually just like gray splotches?
They are just gray splotches.
Okay.
Keith, are you still there?
Yes, he asked
He
Truth
got an
Height.
8 initiative.
And he asked Truth Height.
Damn.
Is that
Wow.
everybody?
Our initiatives suck.
Yeah.
Mine
Aran is the
really
best.
Welcome to
So
my world,
did theirs.
motherfuckers! Ah!
Aran
Okay.
is.
If everyone has shitty
Great.
initiative, does anybody have shitty initiative?
Aran has
You?
a great initiative.
You and
Aran got,
Um,
Aran got natural 20.
One of the
Okay.
unfortunately few rolls where a natural 20 doesn't do anything special.
Yeah.
Aran is up.
Okay, well, he can't see anything because I can't see anything. I can't see anything that I would want to attack, so... That's weird. I guess I'm holding this action.
What's your dark vision, JK?
I can see here clearly and something here, but I can't see, it's like gray
60 feet.
over here.
I think
But I
she's-
can't see anything in here.
She would just
If
have
you-
normal dark vision, so it'd be 60 feet. I think
Yeah,
Roderick's
but-
the only one with like crazy extra dark vision,
You
right?
should be able to see. I guess it's 30 feet. I guess these might be hard to see because they're gray.
I can't see anything in there because they're probably gray and I can't see them.
Okay.
My eyes can't make them
It
out.
looks like they're here and here are two gray
Okay.
blobs.
Aran is going to move forward, but he isn't going to. Let me.
Okay.
He isn't. I'm going to move him over there. Just because.
Right next to Satan himself. Congratulations.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Say,
I got so confused. Did I do something?
Yeah, Satan. This is his house, and you just moved your cat next to him, so that sucks.
Is
Damn.
So what you get
So
for
I'm
running into
going
the
to-
dark. I'm just kidding.
I'm going to hold his action, but I moved him over there. Can I do that? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Great.
alright. Roderick, you're up.
I'm just gonna kind of hold out my cutlass and I'm going to cast dancing lights.
Alright.
Basically, it's just going to form. I'm gonna cast it so that it forms a humanoid shape. Can I? Yeah, right there. Because I can combine the lights to form a humanoid shape. It sheds light in a 10-foot radius, and I'm just gonna have it like jump up and down and try and get their attention. or get the ooze's attention.
Okay. Hold on. You said 30 feet is it emits light?
10-foot radius. Yeah.
Oh, now I can see the oozes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move with my action, or move with my movement, and then try and hide as a bonus action.
Okay. I will say having the dancing light creature will give you advantage on that.
Cool. 22 total.
Oh my god. Alright, so it's the end of Broderick's turn. Jemay, you are.
Okay, so now that I can see what I would shoot, I'm going to move over here, and then I'm going to attack this one with my bow.
Okay.
Did I hit 13?
You do. It is an ooze. So as you draw back your bow, the arrow sticks into it.
I haven't rolled the damage yet. Wait, I need to check one thing because. Yeah, nothing.
Did you hit the one on the left or the right?
Left. Right.
Right. So this one.
And also, I'm going to. Can I use a round's action now?
Yeah, if
Wait.
you would like.
Wait, no, I can't move him now, right? No.
Oh, you cannot move him. You can
Yeah,
only
so
do whatever.
So, I cannot use him. Use his action
You
yet.
can use his action to dash, but he wouldn't be able to attack.
Yeah, so I won't do that.
Okay. So Jermaine, as you shoot the arrow, it goes into like the almost the bubbling liquid that is making up this creature, and as it does, you watch as the arrow hits and it dissolves.
Ew. What the fuck? Did it get any damage?
Yes, it did take the damage, and it seems to have some more ooze that are kind of falling out of it.
Okay.
But it dissolved your arrow. So,
God damn it.
all right, Kree, you are up.
I'm moving up to see if I can see anything. And it's very laggy.
Where did you want to move? I'll move you.
The other side of Jemay, please.
Okay.
I still can't see anything, so I'm gonna use my action to keep moving.
There, or keep moving up.
I'm gonna stay right there,
Okay.
and that will be my whole turn.
All right. Thrick, you are up.
Okay. Move to here, and I will twin spell guiding bolt. Hit both of them.
All right.
Left and then right. I assume
Um,
the second doesn't hit.
The 7 does not hit. It's close, but not quite, and the 15 does.
12 radiant damage.
Which one did that go to? The one on the right or the left? The right. For 12 radiant? All right. So you watch as one of your bolts goes off to the side and cracks against the wall. As it does, a kind of hole forms in the wall and molten silver starts to pour out. Not a lot, just a little trickle. And then on the right, you hit it square. What seems to be in the kind of gray blobby ooze. And as it does, the radiant light explodes and the ooze kind of falls apart.
In your face, it
Seemingly
explodes!
dead.
Okay.
Yay!
Great, it is Kalaya's turn. She is going to Eldritch Blast. She's way back here. No, she's not.
I think it has a range like 120 feet.
Yeah, but she is human
She,
and can't
yeah,
see
she
shit.
can't see. Yeah.
Would she be able to see because of the big glowing light up ahead, though?
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
You couldn't see them. They were like on the edges.
Hold on, I'm joining a split
Wait.
there.
I saw the dancing lights get formed, but I couldn't see anything around it till I moved up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Because it's
Because they're at the edge of them.
not help me at all. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, she can't see, so she is going to probably just use her action to dash.
Can she not see it on the edge there? Like, as
No.
a freeze light?
Wait.
I don't know. I can't see what she sees because I'm
Yeah, because
I'm
I can see.
GM.
I can see the one on the left.
Okay, yeah, because I have the light stuff, so she should be able to see now.
From here.
True.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It has a
Okay.
freeze light and the dancing lights.
Okay. If you guys can see, I believe you. So she is going to do an Eldritch Blast. Wait, why did this not roll what I wanted it to roll? One action. It's not. Okay. I'm just rolling. Alright. 8. 8 hits. The
Holy shit.
ooze is not super strong. So that's a d10 plus her charisma modifier. 1.
Xander, can you go
Plus she has
close the door?
agonizing blast. So that is. Sorry, guys. I have multiple character sheets going on right now. So that is 4 points of necrotic damage, or force
I'm
damage.
trying to come up here,
actually.
buddy.
For 18. All right.
You coming up here?
That is the end of Kalaya's turn. Ravette, you are up.
Come on, man. You coming up here? or
I'm
what?
going to move up and then
Dick hole.
cast Shocking Blast with I'm gonna try that again. Cast Shocking Grasp with Distance Spell.
Okay.
As soon as I figure out where I can move to. I don't think that's gonna reach. Hang on. Oh, it just reaches. Okay. $17 to hit
Hit.
for 2 lightning damage.
It says it's a touch spell, though.
I use Distance Spell, so
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
yeah. So if it's a touch spell, I get I spend 1 sorcery point to make it a range of 30 feet.
All right, very, very nice. All right, Ravette, you reach out your hand, and it's almost like a mage hand goes and grabs it and shocks it from within. It kind of shakes and jiggles a little bit. It's gross. And
Shakes
it's
and
nasty.
jiggles.
All right, Torga, you are up.
I need to do some work on your legs there, Aegis. We're always so slow. And everyone kills everything before we get into battle.
Now you know how I feel.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go. Boop. No, I did that wrong. Stop. Like this. Here we go. Alright, 30. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of trudge up next to everyone right in the center here. And I'm going to use my action to cast Firebolt.
Alright.
Zakane Trip. So out of my right arm, it's like almost like a flaming crossbow bolt, except you're not really even sure if there's a crossbow inside the fire. And that is 8 damage. 8 fire damage.
Alright. As it hits, it does not do as much. It does not do as much as you were expecting. As it hits, the kind of gray ooze almost douses the flames. Takes some damage, but not a ton. Alright.
You want to not shoot fire so close to the feathers?
Aye. See how I like curved it around ya? Getting pretty good.
Perhaps leave the magic to the magic users.
Ah!
Just in case, and we don't want to hurt anyone.
Torga gives Rivette the stink eye.
Sorry, darling. Was not meant like that.
I hit, didn't I? That's right.
So it's gonna move forward 10 feet. That's its movement.
Oh, damn, they're so slow.
And it is going to hold its action. It's around.
Okay, so now that Jimei can see, so probably Aaron can see as well. Let's see. Okay, so Aaron has the pounce feature. If the panther moves at least 20 feet straight toward the creature and then hits it with claw attack. On the same turn, the target must succeed on a DC 12 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. If the target is knocked prone, the panther can make one fight against it as his bonus action.
Okay, so you watch as Aran pounces right on top of the ooze. It cannot be knocked prone. It is immune to being prone. It is an ooze.
I'm still going to do a claw attack.
It ain't got legs, Jimei. Where are you knocking it?
What? I don't know what knocked prone means.
Knocked down, like if there's a human, you kind of knock it on its back.
You got put on your ass.
So do your damage.
Ethan and I said they're in the same place.
How do I do the damage here?
What is your panther's damage?
Can you click on any
attack?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you click on any part of that? There you go.
Yeah. 7 slashing. And it is going to swipe back at Aran using its held action. That is not enough. 12 to hit.
Yeah, he has AC 15.
Damn it. Okay. Alright. It's the end of Aran's turn. It is Broderick's turn.
I'm going to take a step forward, do a bit of a flourish with my cutlass, and launch an Eldritch Blast at it. 23 to hit.
Hits.
For 2 force damage. I'm also going to step forward.
Okay. Jimei, you are up.
So I did I missed something because I have I have the Natural Explorer from Revised Ranger, and you have advantage on initiative rolls.
There you are.
So I missed that,
Remember
but
that.
it doesn't make any difference now. So
All right.
I am going to attack it with my bow.
Okay.
Ooh, that one.
So if it wasn't a natural one,
It was.
it is its AC, but it unfortunately does not hit. As you go to
God damn it.
strike, the arrow, where Ron had hit, it left a hole, and the arrow sinks directly into that hole of the ooze. And as the ooze comes back, it corrodes and completely destroys the arrow. All right. End of the maze turn. Kree, you are up.
Anybody just see that? That arrow just dissolved. You might not want to use your good weapons on this thing.
Alright, this is not gonna be looked upon highly, but Kree is going to move forward 2 squares, and then he's gonna cast Thunder Wave. It's going to hit the slime and Aran. Constitution 11 saving throw.
Okay. Eight. I'm rolling like shit, guys.
Yay!
And then Aran also has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So the slime takes 8 lightning, thunder damage, right? Yeah, 8 thunder.
And Aran rolled a 13.
So Aran takes 4 thunder damage.
God damn it.
Great.
Sorry, he got in the way.
Aran crawls at you.
And as a bonus action, I cast Healing Word on Aran.
And
For 4 healing.
okay, so I get everything back.
And
So-
that'll be my...
The oozes have almost melted into a thick, syrupy liquid. And if you guys come closer, you will notice there are pieces.
So
of
are we
what-
out of turn order?
Yeah, you're out of turn order. It looks to be that there are pieces of humanoids lodged within them. There are bits of corroded weaponry. These things are very acidic.
Can I take one of my empty booze bottles and try and what would I try and scoop it up with? Actually, no, I'm not even gonna fuck with it. I don't have anything I could scoop with.
Alright. Alright, so what are you guys going to do?
Is there anything to explore here? I doubt so.
Roll an investigation check.
Look to
I
help her
will
out.
do that.
With advantage because Broderick's helping you.
I had Aran. That was mine from my own, but
Oh, okay.
I actually had as Aran in the chat, so that was from my sheet.
Okay. So as you're looking around, you see that this big boulder here, that it's partially melted from where the oozes had climbed up, and there is a fairly large tunnel underneath it. It looks to be carved out of the natural stone, but it has stoneworking. It looks almost like a brick tunnel that leads down and then out to the north of you guys.
Hey Torga, do you and Aegis want to come over here and lend us a hand with this boulder?
Of course. So I would like to attempt to try and get Aegis to lift this boulder.
Sure, make a strength check.
Can Kree assist?
Yeah. Strength check with advantage.
16.
That's enough. The boulder is large, but there are quite a few handholds, and you notice that most of it underneath has actually been melted away. So while it looks really big on the top, it's almost hollow. As Aegis goes and reaches it, with one hand, kind of pulls it and flips it over. And as you flip it over, it looks like a large bowl. It is inside is pockmarked, where it looks like something had eaten through it. Underneath, it's a fairly large tunnel, probably about 10 feet across and probably 15 foot high, that leads down at an incline.
Oh, this is creepy.
This is somewhere we could go, I think. But
Do we
should
want to climb down the tunnel when they're that small, when there's just a couple regular tunnels to the south of us?
How about do we check the map? Are we still going in the right direction?
I mean, I think we should check the tunnel to the south of us first.
Things that couldn't hurt to take a look, but I have a feeling that this will be progress here.
Yeah.
Call it
That's
drow
what-
intuition.
Alright. Fair enough.
Is
Yeah,
this
this
melted
way.
tunnel on your map?
It's just underneath this boulder right there.
No.
Cree was talking to Broderick.
Oh.
Do I have the
Kittens,
map?
I see
Oh, yes, I
something
do, don't I?
this way.
Why are you moving? Where are you? Stop.
I'm not moving anymore.
What do you mean I can't see you? You moved somewhere? This is bad.
Yes.
Because if you trigger a trap that Kittens has planned,
I haven't.
then we have to all rush to save you. So
I'm
be
not
careful.
close enough.
Well,
Yeah.
curiosity killed the
But you
cat.
don't know
Can
that.
I
You don't know
stealth?
where there are traps. That's what I'm saying.
And I stealth.
Roll a stealth check for me.
This is, I wanted to slap Gunner so hard. My buddy Gunner did the same thing. I was trying to do DM shit, and he grabbed the token one time and just was
God
moving all
fucking
over the
damn it!
page.
I'm
It's like,
rolling
man.
so shit.
So,
Hey guys,
uh,
have you seen Jamae recently?
I don't know. She just kind of snuck off. Hope she doesn't get eaten alive. This is a fucking dangerous place. I don't think she gets it.
Remember when I said we all need to stick together
I-
because
She's
things
a,
could jump
she's
out
a
and grab us?
curious cat.
Aye.
She can't help it. She's a curious cat. She can't help it.
Yes, and that curiosity is going to get him killed.
Huh?
Curiosity kills the cat.
Not a good thing.
Well,
Satisfaction
I can't help
brought it back.
Yes,
Jamae.
exactly.
Can she even hear us? Where'd she go?
as you walk up towards the tunnel to the south, how far can you see in this? Like, how
I
far
can
can-
see up to here, and I can see someone over here.
You see what looks to be a very pale figure, very tattered looking robes of what had once been very well make, is currently crouched over a humanoid being, and as you're watching, all of a sudden it looks up at you. Blood is pouring down its face. Large fangs are out of its mouth, and its red eyes are staring directly at you. I need everyone to roll initiative. 'Cause
I scream. Ah! God damn it. I'm too curious.
Why do I roll like shit, guys? I'm gonna
I
stop
don't-
rolling and roll 20.
Why am I rolling so shit? Fuck me. I'm annoyed. Vampire spawn. Oh,
Yeah,
that's scary.
this is it's shit you can find in the
Easy.
Underdark.
So.
You'll learn.
No, Jimei won't learn. She's so
Jamae might not learn.
she's too curious. I will learn, but Jimei won't.
I mean, I'm not. I'm actually not afraid of the targets that you'll find before us. I'm afraid of traps. You know, traps just happen and they're done, and we can't help you. You know,
Yeah.
targets, when you see something, we can come to your rescue and fight it together. But if you fall into a fucking pit of spikes and die, that's instant. We can't help you. That's what I'm nervous about.
Well,
And the traps aren't going to be listed like the tokens with the creatures out on the map. That's a DM only thing. You know, she's the only one that's going to know where those are. So just putting that out there.
Please. Don't
But
you worry, Peach. I'm not
Please play your
moving that
character
fast.
however you want to, and don't listen to me.
Yes.
Br-
And
uh,
I'm not moving that far. You can't see me, but I'm not that far from you.
She's basically
Broderick,
down.
what did you roll?
Yeah, I'm basically here.
It's up at the top, 22.
For some reason, it's not on the turn order for me.
I see it on the turn order. Or did you just? Oh, okay, never mind.
Now
I
I
just
can
added
see
it. Okay. That was everybody, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Broderick, all of a sudden, as you guys are kind of studying this boulder, figuring out what you're gonna do, you watch as Jamae
I
looks
scream.
down the tunnel and screams. Yeah.
There's something here, guys.
I'm gonna run 30 feet forward and do an Eldritch Blast.
Ford?
Ford?
Yeah, don't run forward.
Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I actually have a line to it or not. God damn it, it's not working.
Doesn't look like it. Looks like
Yeah,
you're gonna-
it's
I'd say it
creeping
has.
through.
It might have half cover from you there.
DM roll 20, like, it's just being so unresponsive. Okay.
That's my bad. This map might be too big.
Ollie, isn't that what mobile's for?
You
Half
should- you
cover,
should've got
that's
this
no
map.
disadvantage, that's just like a bonus to its AC or something, or is it disadvantage?
Nope. It is +2 to its AC.
16 to hit.
16 to hit. Does not hit.
Alright, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to move another 30 feet, but someone else can start their turn.
All right, it is Kalaya's turn. She's going to take. Oh, she's not gonna be able to see. She's gonna move behind Jamae. And then she's gonna take. Does anyone have light on in this room? I don't think they do, so she can't see anything at all up here.
Yeah, I have light and Thrick has light as far as I know.
So she's just gonna move up to Jamae, and that's gonna be her turn. Kree, you are up.
It's being unresponsive again. I'm going to move 25 feet in there to see if I can get to anything, and if I can't, I'm going to dash another 25 directly towards Jamae screaming.
So you can get to Jamae
Yeah.
and Aran. And then,
That's 25 feet,
yes.
and I do not see what we're fighting.
Actually, this was 25. No, it seems to be further in.
So I'm going to dash in further.
Okay.
I'll go past Broderick to start, and then see where I am from there.
Jamae, is your
You dash. Can you see anything?
I see a dead body in the lower left. Or at least what I assume, because there's a red X on it.
You see something in the lower
Yes,
left.
that.
This? Oh, it's not a red X. It's a person with a tattered red cloak.
Oh, okay, that's what I see, and that's our
Yeah.
enemy, or that's a person laying down?
That is the creature that was crouched over a body is now looking at Jamae and all of you, beady red eyes, blood coming from its mouth.
Was that my whole movement? I didn't see how far that was.
No, that would have been 20.
I'll move 5 feet further straight south, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right, Torga and Aegis.
yeah, 1 second. Alright. Sorry, just Alright, so... I moved one spot too far last turn. I do not have a 30-foot movement speed. I have 25. So...
Aegis is slow.
He is fucking slow. Aegis runs up. We run up here.
Okay.
I don't see anything. It's down there. Alright. Let's not keep going this way. And I will dash. And I guess get to... we're gonna say... I'm gonna go here. So that was my action to dash, and that's, I mean, that's it.
Rick, you're up. Everyone ran past you after hearing a cat scream, which was not pleasant, but...
I'm going to dash to here.
Okay.
My turn.
Alright. Jimmy, you're up.
I am going to shoot it with my bow.
It does have half cover from you. It seems like, yeah, you guys are going to clip that wall there. So it gets +2 to its AC.
Would I be able to shoot him here?
Yeah, you can shoot. It's just kind of, it's like it's gonna have a little bit of cover. Maybe not. Yeah, probably about
I'm gonna
half
move
cover.
here.
Okay.
If
Yeah,
I shoot here.
that's a fine shot. Yep, you're good.
So I'm going to shoot him with my bow.
Okay.
Nat 1. Fuck me.
After your hand is shaking as you watch as what you had thought was a man, because most of its hair is gone, you realize is a female. Most of the hair had been torn out and there's just a bloody skull on one side. Part of the face is completely torn away. It is a horrifying sight. And as you go to release, you actually just drop the arrow and pick it back up. Pretty shocked.
Shit. That's fucking creepy.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
So, the vampire spawn is going to look towards all of you and scream at the top of its lungs and lunge towards Kree. Pretty sure it has plenty of movement. Yeah. Lunge towards Kree. It's going to make 2 attacks.
AC 16.
One with his bite. That's really good. That's 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I'm sorry, Kree. This is all my fault. Hey, it's good that
I am
Jime
not
knows
gonna
that
disagree.
it's her fault.
That's 13 points of damage.
Ouch.
Oh, wait,
Ow.
actually, I did that wrong. You do not take that. Yeah, do not take
What?
that. I was wrong.
What?
Okay.
She cannot bite unless you're grappled, so she's gonna hit with claws first. So I'll re-roll. So that is a 12 to hit. And then
That misses, and the sticky shield. So DC 11. DC 11 straight throw.
Okay. 13 plus.
So nothing.
16.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing happens then.
Okay, and then she's gonna make a second attack with her claws, which is another 23.
That hits.
Okay. So she got 2 attacks, but one of them couldn't have been the bite, so. So that's 10 points of slashing damage. As you go to lift up the shield, one of her claws bats across and she pulls it out with a crazed fury and knocks the shield almost out of your hand and takes her claws and racks down the side of your arm.
Ow!
Be careful, you might have diseases now! Better wash it out.
I might have had diseases before.
Ah.
Okay.
Nasty.
Aran is up.
Can I now pounce the thing?
This one has legs, so we're already
Yes,
we're already
yeah,
50% of the way there.
And here is 20, so if I go here, attack
You'd
it.
have to
On
go
it.
here
Yeah, here.
because you can't be increase space. But yeah,
So yeah,
you can
but
pounce
yeah,
on
it's
there.
still. So Aran is going to move over here.
Okay.
And then he attack. Do the claw.
I rolled a 20 on the strength save.
Okay, so she is not knocked prone, but
Yeah, so
she will still get the claw attack, and I doubt it will.
no, it does not.
Nope.
As Aran pounces, the ferocity of the vampire takes it and lifts Aran back, pushing back the cat before he can get a true swipe in. Revette, you are up.
I'm going to move up 30 feet and then cast magic thing.
Magic thing.
Hey, why don't you leave it to the magic users, huh? Magic
A
thing.
magic
Oh,
user.
that's the official name. All right, I see.
Slightly better than magic missile, you know.
Just waving her magic dong around and shit. All right.
It's not doing the thing. Oh, never mind.
It's because you said the verbal component's wrong. How about you study?
Oh, fuck off.
Now, children, don't fight.
Okay. So as Revette reaches out her hand, several different small missiles go and arc and hit the vampire. It screeches back, taking a step back, but then looks at all of you and snarls. Good hit, Revette. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That is indeed.
Okay, Broderick, you are up.
First thing I'm gonna do is just kind of point at it with my cutlass, which comes to life. Say Umbra Noctum as a dark shadowy mist starts to go around it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move to get behind it. And as I move through my friends, I make sure to grab Kree somewhat uncomfortably on the ass.
Okay.
Roderick and Kree gonna bone.
Damn.
OTP. OTP.
OTP.
And then with my action, I'm gonna swing at it with my cutlass.
On the penis?
Exactly.
1-2 pairing.
No, it's on the penis.
Ignorant.
It might be on the penis. Depends on what fanfic you're reading.
God damn it.
And do I have advantage on this attack?
Yes.
I'm not into. I'm losing. I'm
Oop,
very
that's,
quickly.
19, and because it's Hexblade Curse, that counts as a critical.
Oh.
I am very quickly
Nice.
losing
I
touch
get to
with the
roll
young
46
people.
here.
Nice.
OTP. I've never heard this before. God damn it! I'm getting old. I just don't care about paying attention anymore.
24 slashing damage.
Your slashing
we're so
is
fucking.
not magical.
We're
correct?
so
It's not
lazy
magical.
as a
So as
species.
it hits, you swear
just say
this
one
hit
true
should have
pair?
really hurt. But it seems that her skin kind of takes the impact, and it doesn't hurt as much. Still doing 12, but not as much as you were hoping.
I think she has some resistances going on. Hit her with magic.
All right. Is
Gladly.
that the end?
I
of
don't
Mark's
have
turn?
magic.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. It is Kalaya's turn.
You hear that, Revette? The ranger doesn't have magic. I do. Just
I
saying.
mean, I do have magic, but I don't have anything that would hurt.
What the? Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to click. She's gonna do
Torga
Eldritch
is
Blast again.
really offended, like super offended.
No. Yeah, she's gonna do Eldritch Blast again. That's not good. That does not hit at all. Okay, so as Clyde reaches out with her focus and sends a force of Eldritch energy, it misses past the vampire, almost hitting Roderick, and hits the far wall. She is probably pretty close out of sight range here. Alright,
We're on the same team, Kalaya.
Kree. Oh, it's your turn.
Perfect timing.
Okay, yeah, I didn't have a chance to look. I literally just got back.
Just stab him.
No problem.
You'll be fine.
Stab him with advantage.
Oh yeah, he's right in front of me. Yeah, absolutely.
In flanking, so.
Didn't help. 12 to hit is the higher one.
Nope. As you go to it, it blocks with her claws, almost grabbing the blade, and staring at you. You have anything for a bonus action?
No, I'm just gonna leave it there.
Okay. Torga, actually. Sorry. Torga, you were up.
Right. Fuck. 10 feet. Torga and Aegis are going to walk up into this fucking little corridor here and kind of give a shoulder nudge to Rivette as she walks past. And I'm just going to cast Firebolt.
Alright.
Obviously a shoulder nudge from Aegis, not from Torg. Alright, Firebolt at the
Careful, you
vampire.
might roast Kree.
8 does not hit, unfortunately.
And then that's it. She's not gonna do anything else.
Wow,
Okay.
that's how you
Guys.
showed me.
So as you release the firebolt, Kree actually pops into your view as you realize you're looking at him, and you reach up as the firebolt, redirecting the firebolt into the ceiling, not wanting to hit your friend. All right, Frick, you're up.
I will pop out and poison spray.
Okay.
Con save a 13.
Are you close enough?
Does not save.
The whole 2 poison damage.
It does say 10 feet.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you're close enough.
Start crawling. Between legs, let's go.
I'll move into the bunch here.
Okay, and 2 poison
No.
damage, you said?
Right.
Thank God vampires don't have burning hands.
Yep. You're lucky. No AoE from this bitch. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Jamae, you are up.
So, before I do anything, I again forgot my advantage on initiative. Can I add it like permanently somewhere? Add it to my initiative?
You should be able to.
Yeah, so how much would the advantage on
Well,
initiative?
you roll twice. It's not an addition, right?
Oh.
You roll your
So-
initiative twice and take the higher.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Great. Good to know.
Kittens and I can potentially work on something custom for that, but I don't know if there's a way to do it innately in this, with. what we're
I
given.
think that's good. I thought that I could add something.
No, yeah. If you just
No.
try to remember to roll it twice from now on and
Yeah,
take whichever
yeah.
one's better.
I'm sure I will remember that. I'm going to attack it with my longbow. Fuck me. Why am I rolling so bad?
Yeah, blame
Hashtag-
the atoms.
Hashtag roll 20 things.
Hashtag roll 20 things.
Yeah, it doesn't hit, right?
And it does not. she bats the arrow out of the air, just snarling again.
I hiss at her.
Yeah. She is going to turn towards Broderick and make a claw attack versus you.
How are you?
A natural 20.
Yeah, I think that hits.
And yeah, instead of doing damage though, she takes her claw and jams it into the side of your neck. Yeah, and is going to grapple you and make a bite at your neck. Uh, 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, so it does. So you take 9 points of piercing damage. And you take 7 points of necrotic damage. So this
Jesus.
turn, she heals 17 points.
Still up.
Oh, I'm still up.
She healed 17 points, 10 for her regeneration, and then 7 for the bite versus Broderick. As she bites into Broderick's neck, you watch as blood starts pouring down, and the wounds that she had starts to heal.
Broderick, this is no time to make out. Save it for later.
This is not of my own volition.
It is Aran's turn.
Aran is going to try to bite her.
Okay. 18 hit.
Seven piercing.
Have the 3 because she's resistant. As bites and just the natural armor that she has makes her resistant to that normal piercing damage. As she snarls back at Aran. Is at the end of his turn.
Yep.
Revette, you're up.
I'm going to move up right next to the vampire and kill the spell sheet. Give me a second. And cast Shocking Grasp. $17 to hit.
It does hit, yes.
For 7 lightning damage.
Okay. She takes the 7. Yeah, Keith, just let me know, okay? I've been reading chat too. You're good.
Yep.
All right, Broderick, you are up.
Well, I think you're pretty, but I don't think you're that pretty. And I'm just gonna wave my hand, and I'm gonna hex her with my bonus action. Till the spell ends, I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic to it. I choose disadvantage on her strength checks.
Okay. Also remember she has resistance to necrotic, so keep that in mind. So make sure you do necrotic separate.
It's extra damage.
Yep.
Well, I mean, she's resistant to all of it, isn't she? Or how does that work?
Oh, you're right. She is resistant to all of it because she's resistant to necrotic and normal.
And to be honest, I don't think my character knows she's resistant to necrotic. I don't think I saw
I was
any
just
delta.
letting you know to keep the stuff separate.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna try and stab her with my cutlass. 23 to hit. For 13 slashing and 3 necrotic.
No, 16 or So 13 half to 6 and 3 half to 1.
Yep.
So 7.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. That is the end of Roderick's turn. After you stab her partially in the side, she whips around at you and snarls. Alright, it is Kalaya's turn. Kalaya, I think, is going to bring out a big spell. Yeah. She's going to bring out Witch Bolt. Witch Bolt. Where is it? Okay. And Warlock spells. She is now casting at much higher Witch Bolt. I think she casts at 2nd level now.
I think so.
What level are you guys? 3? 4? 3?
Yeah, she's level
3.
We're level
3.
4.
3.
Level 8.
Yeah,
I think she's
sure.
casting Witch Bolt at 9th level. I think it's a 9th level.
Yeah,
Witch.
yeah, is that what it is? So she's casting at 2nd level. If you cast using a spell of 2nd slot or higher, the initial damage increases 1d12. So she, on a hit, she does 2d12. 16. That hits. So she does 2d12 lightning damage. 8 lightning damage. Wow. Ow. Alright. And that's concentration. Spell ends. Okay, so she can use an action to do that again. Okay. This is the end of Kalaya's turn. Kree, it is your turn.
Creed attacking advantage, correct?
Yes.
It's a 19 to hit.
Hit.
Okay, I'm going to use my defensive flourish, and I can add my bardic inspiration dice to my damage and my AC.
Very cool.
So it's 11 damage, and my AC is 21 till my next turn.
Okay. Torga, you're up.
And that's
Oh,
it, yeah.
sorry. Okay.
Torga and Aegis kind of push their way through the pile. Not meaning to be rude, but Aegis is pretty fucking big. And
Get on in here, big boy!
yeah, I was
getting elbowed in the head.
I'm trying to get like through everybody. This doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
We are squeezing away.
Yeah, hey.
I'm
move my
small.
thing.
That was me. My bad. Sorry.
It's all good.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and squeeze through everybody and get in there, and then I would like to attempt to grapple this character, this vampire.
Okay.
So
All
that's,
right. Your strength
God damn it.
versus either her acrobatics or strength.
Yeah, it would normally be athletics for me, right? Strength.
Yeah, it is athletics. Yeah.
Damn it, I'm not proficient in this yet. Yet
She does
being
use
the keyword.
athletics. I think she has disadvantage.
Well, then she's gonna use dexterity, cause yeah, that's what she's gonna do. She still fails with a 9.
I just
rolled
bear
like-
hug her around her arms in midsection. Well, Aegis does.
GG!
She screams and flails and like tries to gouge at Aegis's arm. Is that the end of your turn, Torga?
That's it. Yeah.
All right, Rick, you're up.
I will.
Go ahead, Pelter. I can take it. Sorry, Aegis.
Squeezing right here. Can I fit right there?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I'm actually going to bite her. I won't. I'm going to use my bonus action to use Hungry Jaws to bite again.
Okay.
Maybe not. That's my turn.
If you did want to move instead of there.
Wait, hold on. Do you have an advantage right now, Jim? Because I have her grappled.
Oh, it is true.
That's the whole reason I grappled her.
Grapple.
I always
speed
forget about
becomes
this one.
0. It does not. It does not
okay.
add advantage.
Fuck, that's the other one. See, I always get these two confused. Okay, wait, hold on. What is it?
Restrained is the other one,
Restrained,
right?
thank you. Fuck. Alright. Well, she can't move, so there's that.
At least something.
That's my turn.
Can move the grappled creature.
Alright. That's the end of Thrick's turn. Jamae, you're up.
I am up.
Wait
I'm
a second. So, the vampire has Broderick grappled, and Torga has, Aegis has the vampire grappled.
Yep.
Doesn't make
Okay, I
sense.
guess I only have one of her
Swallow to
arms.
fly.
Okay, just trying to figure it out.
Yep. Currently, the vampire. I would say that Torga's grapple broke Broderick's grapple because
Yeah, it would make
DM's
sense.
discretion. I'm fine with that.
that would make sense. So currently, Torga Aegis actually grabbed the vampire off of Broderick and is currently holding her in like a I don't know what it's called, but we
Yeah,
put
like-
two arms under someone else's arms and kind of holding her like that.
Yeah. And I say, no, you should let go of him. You don't know where he's been.
Okay, so I'm going to attack her with my bow.
Okay. Hit.
Nice.
8 piercing, half to 4. Alright, is that the end of Jamae's turn?
Yes.
Okay, it is the vampire's turn. At the start of turn, she regains 10 hit points.
How does she get away from the grapple?
She has to break it with her action. She can
Okay.
still attack, which she's just going to attack Torga. With her claws, that is an 18 to hit.
Well, seeing as how I have her grappled with my arms, I don't think my shield really comes into play here, so
Nope.
that hits.
Okay. So that's 2d4. 7 slashing damage as she's just racking against your arms. She's gonna go again. That's 12 to hit.
No.
Okay. So she slashes against Aegis's arm, just trying to get out in a fury. It is her wrong.
Aran does a claw attack at her. And it does not hit.
Alright. End of Aran's turn to Ravette.
Yes.
Keep in mind, guys, there are many people. I think Thrick and Ravette are the only ones that aren't flanking. So everyone else should have advantage, I believe. Right, kittens? It's always the square
Yeah.
opposite.
You're right. Aran should have been flanking, so technically he does get he does hit.
Oh. So do I roll his attack?
Yep. 8 slashing, reduced to 4. Okay. Technically,
We all get advantage, technically.
technically. Okay, it is Revette's turn.
I'm gonna cast Frostbite on it,
Okay.
so it has to make a con saving throw.
Get it? Because she's a vampire.
What?
Pardon?
Frostbite.
Oh, get out.
Ha 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 ha.
Boo! I'm
We're
a dad
done.
and I
Get
don't
out.
approve of that joke.
Boo-hoo. Bad joke.
That's a 10 mini. She did not.
The 13, so yeah. And I forgot what I'm rolling. 1d6. Taking 4 damage.
Okay.
And because nobody's flanking me, because nobody loves me, there's no advantage.
She is starting to look a little rough for the first time. Before she was just healing back her wounds and was looking okay. Now she's starting to look a little rough. Alright. Broderick, you're up.
As I'm attacking, Broderick is going, I'm not feeling so good. Are my teeth getting any longer? Oh god.
Oh, relax, you're fine. And if not, I'll have to drive a stake through your heart.
Oh, first attack is a 10.
With
For
advantage.
flavor,
Yeah, a
for
1 and a 4.
flavor,
Does not hit.
for flavor, Cree throws a piece of garlic at Broderick.
Where did you get garlic?
I like seasoning to my
Alright.
food.
Is that the end of Broderick's turn?
No, with my bonus action, I'm swinging with my other cutlass for 19.
Hits.
Math's a little bit different on my offhand. I still get the 2 for Hexblade's Curse, so 7 slashing and 5 necrotic.
So 7 slashing to 3 and 5 necrotic to 2.
Yep, unfortunately.
5 damage. You're starting to whittle her down a little bit. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Alright. So as you take your Hexblade Cutlass down, she dodges out of the way, but you were able to stab her in the air at the side of the arm. She snarls at you. It's Kalaya's turn. She is going to use Witch Bolt again. So she doesn't have to roll for this. She just gets the 2d12.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, I believe you are correct. The only way to really get out of it is that the target has to like leave Kalaya's, the reach of the spell.
Wow, that's a 5 damage. I rolled an 8 damage and a 5 damage on 2d12. Okay. Alright. End of Kalaya's turn. Cree, you are up.
Just swinging away. 23 to hit and a nat 1. Thank God for advantage.
Alright. And what was the damage on that?
I'm sorry, 6 damage, so 3.
Gotcha. Okay. Is that the end of Kree's turn?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, so Kree brings down his scimitar, slashing in the front of her. You watch as the wound tries to close, but she's starting to look a little rough. Torga, you are up.
She's almost dead,
Right.
guys.
Well, this didn't quite work out how I expected. So, I'm going to release my grapple. Is that an action, or can I just let go?
No, you let go.
Alright, I'm going to let go, bringing my left arm that has my shield built in kind of back up and ready, and then I'm going to take a 5-foot step backwards.
Okay, it's an attack of opportunity on you
Mm-hmm.
with her claw for 15 to hit.
Okay, 18's my AC.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Firebolt
All right.
at her. 4 to hit.
She ducks out of the way. You almost have Ron. Luckily, Ron's a cat and is short, and it goes over Ron's head and smashes into the wall behind. All right, is that the end of Torga's turn?
Yes.
You really don't like feathers or fur, do you?
Watch out, my pet.
Rick, you are up.
I will try to bite her again.
Okay. You can move next to Ron if you want and get advantage.
Here.
Yeah.
So that cumulative 20.
Yep, and then that would do the damage. Sure.
7 piercing.
Oh, sorry. Okay. 7 piercing, have 2, 3. Okay. Alright. And is that the end of Thurk's turn?
Yes.
Alright, Jemay, you're
I'm gonna shoot her with my trusty bow. Which has not been very trusting. And it still isn't.
You are currently firing into a crowd of people, and you go to shoot as Kree swings with his scimitar, and Thrick goes to bite, and you're like, no, I can't, and it's just, you end up releasing it way above everyone, just not wanting to hit anyone. Alright, is that the end of Jamay's turn?
Yes.
It is the vampire's turn. She regains 10 hit points. As the wounds that you have made start to heal. She is absolutely in a fury. Damn. She is gonna attack Broderick again.
Oh, for the love of...
It's a pity.
21.
It's going well,
and she's
Lord.
going to grapple you instead of doing damage. And that much 15 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, okay. So that's gonna be 6 piercing. How much HP do you have?
Do I have to answer honestly? 6.
I was just curious. I want you to come look at what I rolled out here.
I don't want to come look.
I think you do.
I want you to... I hopefully you rolled a 1.
I rolled 3 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, oh damn.
I
Praise
rolled a
Jeebus.
2 and a 1 on necrotic damage. I was wondering, I'm like, how low are you? That's not good if she hit you with that. So she only gains 3 hit points back.
Oh shit. Feeling a little woozy.
As she digs in, you're trying to hold her off as most of your life's blood is now currently on your coat and down your leg, and her mouth is just covered in Broderick's blood.
It's a good thing I wear this red coat. Oh.
It is Aron's turn.
Okay, he is going to try to bite her. So,
Yep.
yeah. 6 piercing.
Have to 3.
That is his turn.
Alright, Ravette, you're up.
I am going to stay where I am and cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay. 6.
10 to hit.
Wait. Oh, 10 does not. No, you're 14 to hit, which still doesn't hit.
Oh, right, because Thrick got it. Okay. And there's nothing else I can do, so that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Broderick is up.
I'm gonna take you out here. Oh, there's 2 of you.
You are currently grappled.
Okay, I can still attack though, can't I? Just my speed's moved to
Mhm.
0. Okay.
Yeah, you can attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing once with my Hexed Cutlass.
Okay.
For 22 to hit.
Hits.
For 11 slashing and 4 necrotic.
Which is 7.
No.
No. Yeah, it is.
Yes,
11
7.
slashing, 5. Or, yeah, 7. Okay. And then, is that it?
And then, grappled, am I able to use a bonus action to pop a healing pot?
It doesn't say you can't.
Okay, I'm gonna try and drink a potion of healing. Or will that provoke any attacks of opportunity or anything like that, though?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
She's currently being harried pretty hard by everyone else
She
too.
also already used her.
All right.
She also already used her reaction on me when I backed away.
I heal.
Oh,
I heal
yeah.
6.
Her turn came around.
It did. You're right. Yeah, so she would have it back.
You healed 6. Okay. Is that the end of your turn then?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Kalai is gonna still use Witch Bolt, because why the fuck not? Holy shit. Holy shit, that's really high.
That sounds good.
That's 20 points of damage.
Oh,
As
nice.
Kalaya goes in again, this kind of thread between her and the vampire, a large electric shock goes through and burns part of the vampire's chest as it screeches, ah! And it is not very happy. It is not looking good at all. Kree, you are up.
15 to hit.
Hits.
For 6 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna slide my scimitar like straight through her torso out the back, and it stops just before it hits Broderick.
All
Okay,
right.
that's a well.
Okay. So, what do you guys want to do?
I am going to try to get a few of my arrows back.
Okay, so you come up, gather some of your arrows.
I'm
How-
gonna
how
pull
many-
my sword
how
out
many
of
do
the
I
chest,
find?
and I'm gonna wipe it on her tattered clothes.
Okay.
How many do I find?
You shot 4, so probably
Yes.
2. 2 usable.
Great.
I'm just gonna go lie down over here. If my teeth get any longer, or I start craving blood.
Can
I'm
I-
sorry.
Don't
Can I
worry, I'll
use-
chop your head off.
Much
Can I use
appreciated,
do
Kree.
that.
Can I use Cure Wounds on Broderick?
Yeah.
It's on touch. Oh.
Who was looking through her clothing?
Why are you not working?
I will now, but I was just wiping my sword off on her tattered clothes at
Okay.
first.
Kree, will you make a perception check along with Ravette and Thrick, because you 3 are right there.
Is it perception?
Yeah, perception.
I rolled 3 total.
Ravette, as Kree's wiping the blade on her tattered robes, you notice that the cut that Kree had made in her midsection is healing fairly slowly. And as he's wiping his sword on her robes, she's going to come up, gaining 10 hit points, and take a swing at Kree.
Careful.
AC 16.
She rolled 22.
That hits.
And she is going to grapple you instead and
She's
make
still
her
alive?
bite attack. For 18 plus 6,
Yeah.
24. So Kree is going to take 7 points of piercing damage and 7 points of necrotic.
I'm down.
Shit.
How is she still alive?
She came back.
Fuck her.
Are you
Alright.
talking, Beej? I think you're on mute.
Nope. I just shot it because I think it was my turn.
So
It was a second ago. I don't know why I got skipped.
you watch as Kree is currently cleaning off his. Wait, I was asking what everyone was doing.
Well, Creek killed it, and I was next. So if we're
Yeah,
going
okay.
back into turn order, I'm next.
Okay.
Firebolt,
Yeah.
but I think I miss anyway. 12.
Okay. With 12. Okay. I would say you'd have advantage because she's currently locked in trying to basically drink Kree's blood.
Alright, if you'll say so. Still 12.
Doesn't matter.
Damn it.
That was my bad for missing you. Sorry.
Asshole.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So Kree's unconscious.
Yep, exactly enough to not be unconscious.
Actually, Kittens, rule question. Would my Hexblade's curse procced and given me any healing then? Or it didn't because she was still alive?
It didn't. It. She is.
The target dies, I regain hit points, so it's still alive.
But she died and then came back.
Actually, I am reading the rules, and I fucked up.
What?
She does not regen.
Oh no.
I'm
I fucked up,
alive!
guys.
Time machine.
Time machine.
Time machine. As Kree sees his death in front of him, he comes back and he's like, and chops off the head of the vampire. Definitely
Was that
not one.
necessary?
Not one.
What the fuck just happened? Holy
You've been
shit!
getting into my
I saw her
Scorto.
twitch. Sorry, I saw her twitch. I thought she was coming back to life. Kree must have saw it too.
It does say she has to have at least one hit point. And she did not.
I think
had
she killed
zero.
me.
Well, if she wasn't dead before, she's certainly dead now.
Roderick, how much hit points do you have?
So I just would have regained 5 in that moment. I
Okay,
have
so-
14. On a scale of
Do you need
0 to
healing?
29, I have 14.
Do you need healing?
Well, it depends on what we're doing after this. If we're gonna keep trekking through, I'm gonna need some healing. But if we're resting up, I should be
I
able to lick my wounds and be fine.
I can heal you.
I got it from the express.
You don't know what kind of diseases she had on her.
I mean,
Should we
I'm
find a place
gonna
to
become a
rest?
vampire, so you know
8
I've got that
points
looking.
of healing.
Thank
I'm
you.
about halfway physically, but I am mentally wiped out, and I need a rest of some sort, probably longer than shorter.
Well, I just used that for nothing. You should have said that before.
Well, if you take a long rest, you get your spell slots back. So
I was trying to say it, but I didn't want to step on everybody.
Oh, god damn it. Well, if you
I think a long rest is a good idea.
yeah.
So Torga and Aegis are gonna case this cave. Just case the perimeter and look around. Is there anything dangerous? Is it cool? Does it look like it would be an okay place to sleep for 8 hours as long as someone's on watch?
Make an investigation check.
Can I assist with that?
Absolutely,
And
with advantage.
Kree's gonna search the body while they're doing that because he just saw this crazy bitch kill him in his head, and it blew his mind.
Okay.
20 on
All right.
investigation.
20 on investigation. So, few things. Firstly, as you're looking around, you see a chest. In it, you see quite a few potions in a kind of dark leather case. Also in it is one fairly large-sized diamond. It's about the size of your palm.
Ooh, shiny. Jimei is instantly interested.
Approximately how much is this diamond worth?
About 100 gold pieces worth.
Oh, I don't. Never mind.
I was hoping it could be a diamond for Revivify, but
100 gold pieces, isn't it?
I think it's like 300 or 500, something like that. It's a lot.
Are we going to
Well,
add it to
It's
our
supposed
body
to
fund?
be a diamond for Revivify, is what I
300.
wanted it to be. 300? Okay. It is a diamond that would work for Revivify.
Holy shite.
What does that mean?
Sounds big.
If someone dies, we can bring them back to life.
Oh,
That's useful.
very
We should
useful.
check this.
So we will put that to our party pouch, whatever, with the
Yeah,
cheese.
I'm not gonna get Revivify for I think 2 more levels, but
Well,
Good to keep on hand.
First of all, Torga's gonna put this shit wherever she damn well pleases, because I'm the one looking at it. Now, is there anything else left in the chest?
There are 3 potions of healing.
Are these the potions that are in the leather case, or are these extra potions on top of the leather
Good
case?
question.
This is what's in the leather case.
Okay.
Everything is in the leather case.
Okay.
And that is it.
Okay.
And then Kree, you find a scroll
Oh.
that she did not get to use.
Alright, so I've got 3 potions of healing over here and a pretty large diamond.
Anyone know how to read this thing?
What language
Sure.
is it?
It says, Kree doesn't know how to read scrolls. Right in big blue letters across the top.
Oh, Roderick, be nice.
Hey, I almost fucking died.
What
am
language?
Kree can't see with the blood.
Wait.
Kree can't see with the blood in his eyes either.
Alright, pass it here. And I go over to Kree and take the scroll.
Okay. It is a scroll of identify.
Scroll for the captaincy, or I'm not giving it to you.
Very well, read it yourself. I'm not giving up my ship for a jammed piece of paper.
Fine, take it.
Yeah, it's a scroll of identify.
What does it mean?
It allows you 1 use of the identify spell.
And what does that spell do?
Identifies.
So let's say, in the leather case you found, let's say, a yellow potion.
Oh,
You have no
right.
idea what it is.
So
If
you
you
can.
cast identify, it tells you what it is.
Okay, great. But we knew the potions were a potion of healing.
Yeah.
So,
But there's also cursed items in this game, stuff you might find that you're like, probably should identify this. That's what it's for.
okay.
So am I putting the potions of healing in the bag? In the bag of holding? We've got
Does
2 in
anyone
there
need
already.
one?
Yeah, I do. Anyone need one?
Well, you're going to rest, you shouldn't drink them.
Yeah.
Well,
I
no, I
already
mean,
have.
I just mean for later. Broderick, did I see you take one during that fight?
Yeah, I sure did.
Alright.
And I just throw the empty bottle behind me and it hits the wall.
Yeah. So Torga will toss you a potion of healing.
I
Much
already
obliged.
have. I already have a potion of healing in my backpack, so I do not need one.
Any other takers? I'm just going to put them in the bag of holding.
I'll grab one. I just saw myself die. I don't know how none of you saw it.
Alright. Toss another one to Kree. And I'll put the last one in the bag of holding. So we now have 3 in here. For the record, we've got 3 healing potions in here.
That's good to know.
Also 1 really large diamond.
Kree, have you been getting into my Squirto? Broderick says as he takes another dab on his thumb and ingests some.
I haven't gotten into it yet, but I was hoping you'd offer.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
That's an 11.
Okay, you still succeed. The same feeling comes to you again.
So
I hold the bag out to Kree.
So what's this place?
Kree immediately takes the claw bump.
Make a Constitution saving.
17 plus 2.
Oh yeah, plenty. You feel a rush of what I was, what I had told Broderick last time he had tried this for the first time, of power, and like almost a feeling of you can do almost anything.
Woo!
Is this really the time to be doing that?
So was this place safe enough for sleeping?
Did you
Yeah.
almost die? I want to feel good about life. I almost died.
I agree with the bird person.
You two just need to learn how to be more careful.
Well, there's no being careful when a vampire grabs you and bites you on the neck.
There's keeping your distance.
Says the person that was right next to her too. Could have just easily
Well,
been
she
you.
was I didn't hear the last part.
Could have just as easily have been you.
Yes, but it wasn't.
So was this place safe enough when Toga made the
Yes, it was.
Okay. So Jimei and Arani are going to play with the catnip.
Alright, so who's going to remain sober enough to take watch?
I'm gonna say, when I do it, I get judged. When she does it, you'll just enjoy the show.
I'll be
Catnip
fine.
doesn't
I
have
feel
any
fine. I'll
side
take first
effects.
watch. I'm good.
I can take second watch, but I need to do a little bit of well, I guess it doesn't make sense. I can take
I
first
feel
watch if
great.
you
I'll do
want.
second watch too. I'll do third watch. I'll do them all.
Creed, no,
Well,
no, you need
Maybe
to
not
sleep.
all of them.
Well, I only need 4 hours of peace and rest, so I can definitely take the second half of the night.
So who's taking first watch?
Cree said all that, and then he starts to crash from the effects of the drug, and he goes lays in the corner.
Yep,
Take first
that's
watch.
that's about right. Okay. So Thrick takes first watch. All right. So as everyone lays down to sleep,
I don't need to sleep yet. I'm with Aran. We play with the catnip.
okay. Everyone kind of lays down and relaxes as Thrick takes watch at one of the one of the entrances. That one. Okay. As you all relax, Thrick, I need you to make a perception check for me.
Oh shit.
What fuck roll 20? 19.
Okay. You kind of watch for a while. Probably about 2 hours into your watch, everyone is fallen asleep. And you hear one of your companions in the background talking. And there's someone answering. It sounds like Broderick is talking. In a voice you've never heard before. Seems to be answering. No one else hears this. Everyone else is sleeping, but Thrick. You just hear the two voices. They seem to be almost whispering, but you can still hear them.
I would go over to Broderick's. We'll go over to him and try to investigate like what the hell is happening.
Okay, as you go over to Broderick, you see that his eyes are open and he's staring at nothing. There's a black cloud, almost like smoke, over his head and wrapping around his neck and down his body as he sits, and his mouth is moving, but the words that are coming out, it's really strange and echoey. And it's in a language. What language is this through now?
I'm in Draconic and Celestial.
Okay, it's in a language that Thrift does not understand. A deep guttural language that you've heard pretty commonly down here in the Underdark.
I think Thrick would just sit there and watch him as he's sort of muttering this way.
Okay. It goes on for another 2 hours before Broderick's eyes blink. And Broderick, you're now awake.
And in
Thrick
that last bit,
is-
I
Thrick
didn't
is
ask
like-
for any of this. Fuck you. Oh, hi, Thrick. Oh, how are you? What's
You
going
okay?
on? How's your watch?
You okay? You were talking.
Oh, was I? Oh, it's just a thing us Drow do when we meditate. We tend to think on our life's choices and all the things we regretted doing, and we just kind of tend to talk in our sleep. It's a normal thing.
It was frightening.
Oh, yes, it's even more frightening to live through it. Wasn't a calm meditation, let's just say that. And Broderick's hands were just shaking.
I present to you a water skin filled with strange alcohol.
Oh, much appreciated, Thrick. I'll take over from here if you need to get to sleep. I think I don't think I'm gonna get any more rest.
So was that 4 hours down?
Yes, it was.
Yep, and technically, I don't need any more rest, so I can watch for the rest of the night.
Oh, Rick took a
That's
4-hour watch? That sucks.
He never woke anyone else up. Alright. So Broderick, you take the rest of the watch. The rest of you come to in the morning, and I think do we want to take like a 5-minute break?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Works for me.
That'll work.
Alright.
Alright guys, we're gonna take a quick break. We will be right back with the second half of the episode 7 of the episode 7, I think, is the episode number of Corvania. Stay tuned. Alright. I am back. Swap over to our special little Corvania layout here, and we're gonna go jump back into the Discord. Alright, I am back.
I as well.
Yee.
I have the depths of pop.
I am here.
What do you have, Minnie?
Pop hearts.
Did you say tons of pop?
I 100% did.
Because- oh my god. I'm like trying to think, what does Pop-Tarts taste like? But I have no clue. I have seen what they look like.
I have the s'mores one, so they taste like s'mores.
I don't know what s'mores taste like. We don't have those either.
You don't know what a s'more is?
No,
Oh my god.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay,
We are bringing you to the United States and stuffing you full of food.
Yeah. I want to stock you full with Finnish snacks. They're so great.
let's do it. Let's do it. It'll be great.
But yeah, I really want to try American snacks.
Okay, a s'more is basically melted chocolate and marshmallow and graham crackers.
Wow.
And they have to be made over an actual bonfire, or it's not a s'more.
Exactly.
Well, I've never had anything like that, so
Well, do it. Because they're amazing.
Mm-hmm. And you have chocolate, yeah. So you break the graham cracker and you put chocolate on it, and then
Okay.
you roast the marshmallow in fire, and you put it on the graham cracker, and you make a sandwich, and then you put another piece of graham cracker on top,
Alright.
and you eat it like a sandwich.
Oh, like they are those. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have never had those,
Did you ever have
but I should try.
Did you ever have a
Maybe
mountain
should.
pie?
No.
Ever had a what?
Kittens, do you know what a mountain pie is?
I have no idea what a mountain
I know
pie
what a
is.
mountain pie is.
That's surprising. Anyone
That's
other than
a
Jim?
pencil.
What's mountain pie?
Hobo pie? Those are amazing.
Oh, it's a hobo pie? I know what a hobo
Okay.
pie is.
Yeah,
What is a hobo?
it might be, yeah.
They
So
take, like, yeah. I'll let you.
yeah, there's like these special irons that are sold, and it's like basically a small sandwich maker, and it's like man, it's really hard to explain. It's like two poles, and each one at the end has like half of an iron mold of a sandwich, and then they hinge at the tips, and you just fill each half with like a slice of bread and some toppings, and then you close the hinges so that the two halves of the iron mold come together and make like this small like sandwich mold
Oh, we
house
have
thing, right?
those.
And then you just stick it in the fire, in the campfire, and it cooks the sandwich.
Well, we have electronic ones of those.
Never heard that before, but I'm looking at pictures and they look incredible.
It's
Have you ever
a
made a
hobo,
hobo?
yeah, a hobo pie.
You ever
Yeah.
made a hobo pie with Reese's peanut butter cups inside of it?
Oh, amazing.
I like
So,
to make hobo pie pizza. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most common one that I see is usually that, and then also my family has done ones where we'll just go and get like fruit filling for pies, and then you just put that in between the bread, and it's basically like a small fruit pie sandwich almost. So
I usually put either tuna and cheese or some meat and cheese, and just make a sandwich. It's really good.
Does sound good too.
Yeah. And I also use that liver pate thing that we talked about before.
liverwurst?
Maksa makkara. I
Yes, liverwurst.
used that one, liverwurst.
Ah.
I
Oh,
used
you're
that-
close enough to Germany. It's simple, liverwurst.
yeah, but it's like that, and it melts inside of it. It's so good.
Have you ever had a mountain pie, Keith?
Mountain pie? No, I don't think I have.
what about a hobo pie?
No, I mean, I missed the description until you guys were getting into ingredients. I don't know exactly what it is.
It's a sandwich made in an iron in a campfire. Like
Oh, okay, yes, I've had those. I think it was just called a grilled sandwich, a toasted sandwich, but I've had something similar with many different ingredients.
We have learned that in Michigan we call them hobo pies. In Pennsylvania they call them mountain pies, which makes sense because Michigan doesn't
have mountains. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Pennsylvania is nothing
so...
but hills and mountains, so yeah, mountain
We also
pie.
call it pop instead of soda.
Yeah,
That's true.
Well,
Yep.
It's definitely pop.
I don't call it pop.
It's soda.
No,
It's whatever the brand name is.
no, it's just pop. Okay. Getting back on track after the hobo pie conversation.
Underdark
Yeah.
pies.
Underdark pies. That's what your dinner was, obviously. And
Cree
wake
likes
up
pie.
after a long
Pecan pie, cherry pie, apple pie.
pie.
I feel like that's a reference.
But do you know what Cree's favorite pie of all is?
Yep.
Broderick knows.
Poo-tang pie.
Yep.
Jemay likes fish.
That wasn't that. Yeah, that was.
I
That
mean,
was beautiful.
if she's... I guess if she's French, you could call it quiche.
I'm broken. I'm sorry.
I guess campfire pies is another name for the mountain pies. I think that's what I've heard them as: mountain pies and campfire pies. I've actually never heard hobo pies.
Yeah, I think campfire pie is what I heard it called.
Hobo pie makes me think of Solus,
Yeah.
the hobo elf. The hobo elf makes hobo pies.
Yeah, Ollie, I own 2 of those. My mom gave them to me.
Who, spoiler alert, is actually an ancient god, but you know.
Maybe there could be
Ancient
someone
hobo
in
god.
chat. There could be someone in chat who hasn't played it.
You're not
You
wrong.
Yeah, you just spoiled
It's like
it.
3 years old, 3-year-old
It's like 3
game.
years
I don't
old,
think
yeah.
you can
4.
spoil it.
It's
spoil
4
it.
years old.
I feel like
Oh,
after 2 weeks, it's up to you to avoid spoilers, not everybody else.
What are we spoiling?
According
Dragon
to
Age.
Critical Role on
Nah, 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 I can't hear you. Nah, 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 I'm not listening. Nah,
Yeah, I got
nah,
spoiled
nah.
for the newest episode, and
I
oof.
I am behind an episode and a half.
I'm like
And-
4 weeks behind.
I am so sad that I got spoiled after 1 day.
Keith, you're gonna love it. Kiri does a keg stand, and it's so adorable.
Nice. They literally just left the swamp, is the last thing I heard.
Okay. Anyway, back into it.
Like,
You guys.
After the troll, that's the last thing I know of.
Are we gonna be the people that just blow up someone else's house?
Yes.
What?
It's a Critical Role thing.
Please. Know
Okay.
anything about Critical Role?
Jemay, it's on YouTube. You can watch it
I
anytime.
know, but I don't have time.
Are Broderick's teeth any longer?
No.
So you're not a vampire.
Creed
Hey.
checks while he's sharpening his sword at the same time.
Oh man, that's something I never do. I never think to sharpen my sword.
Torga, when she...
All right. So, what are you guys gonna do next? Where you're gonna go?
I want to go home. I think I just died.
I think we should now move to the small.
Either that really
Oh no,
small
she's doing
hole,
it again.
I'm just going back to
That
the thing.
Yeah, my person's long gone.
This damn cat.
Everyone's leaving. Alright, Aegis, come on.
We should go to the tunnel now. Who wants
So
to
you
go
have-
first?
Hey, off in the distance, I see like something here. Is that anything, or is that just a
Yeah.
fleck?
Make a perception check.
Hold on, hold on a
Kree's-
minute.
And Kree's still wondering if Broderick's even looking at the map while we're traveling.
If I remember right, the map is just almost like a go here, then here sort of map. It's not
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, so are we traveling in this right general direction? Does this tunnel take us in the right general direction?
Broderick's holding the map upside down. I think so.
Jenny.
I
Jenny,
have
Because the
direction?
stuff I
my natural explorer thing has you gain the following benefits when traveling for an hour or more. Your group can't become lost except by magical means.
Well, then there must be some magical means, because I think we're fucking lost.
I just don't know how to
We
read a
aren't.
map. I don't know why you all handed it to me.
I
You
forgot
can give it to me
I've got a compass.
because I have an extra
You said
memory
you
of
knew
map.
where we were going down in this cursed place.
Well, sure, I know where this place is. I just don't know how to read the fucking map.
Give the map to me.
I handed it out to Jamae.
I don't care
Well,
how
that's-
you get us there, just get us there.
I have the wanderer from my background, so
No more herbs for you until we get to where we're going.
You think I read maps? I never read a map before. I just know where I'm going.
So that's why we got lost so often.
My dick always points me in the right direction, just whether it's dang on one way or in the other. That's where I know to go.
The right direction or the wrong direction?
Well, I mean, it's gotten me into some trouble in the past, but for the most
So,
part, it's never
kittens.
done me wrong.
when Jimei looks at the map, because she can understand maps
Okay.
very well, does she know what way we should go?
So again, it is less of a map,
Yeah.
more of a
Yeah, that's how
collection
I
of
figured.
points that go in a specific direction. You went past the Lake of Molten Silver to the north,
Yes.
and that's where you should be headed according to this sort of rough patched map.
So we're still supposed to go to the north according to the map. That's all Kree's really
Yes.
wondering.
Yes, according to the map, we are supposed to go north, so the tunnel goes north, but there is also a way to our right? Right?
Yeah, I see something there. I had an 8 perception, but I can't quite figure out what it is. Something's in that cavern. I have no idea what it is. I don't know if it's an insect or
Should we-
a
should we
torch or
go-
what.
Should we go check?
If the one that goes to the right turns north at some point, I'd rather walk upright than crawl through a tunnel.
We can check.
Let's check.
I believe
Yeah.
Kitten said that it was the tunnel that I moved the rock away from was at least 15 feet tall. So I don't think there's any crawling going on. Trust me,
the
I pay
entrance is-
attention to the heights of caves now.
Yeah, the
I
tunnel
have to
wasn't.
too for Kree purposes.
Yeah.
The entrance is only about 10 feet, but the rest of it is a lot bigger.
If we move for here, should we start stealthing?
Yeah, Broderick's gonna approach slowly.
Okay.
I will
Um,
stealth as well.
7. I can't roll above a 10.
Nice.
Are we all rolling stealth or just a couple?
Let's just all roll stealth.
And then I need Frick make a perception check for me.
What are you all doing?
Going forward.
Oh, right. I think I'll stay here. You want to make a stealth check for Kalaya?
Yeah, sorry.
17 for perception.
These look to be not. They look like squid type bat creatures. Never really seen anything like this before. They're probably native to the Underdark. But they seem to be just kind of hanging on the ceiling. And are looking at Broderick.
Oh, why hello there.
They
fight them?
don't. If you want to. Currently, they don't see you.
Yeah,
I say it again in Undercommon. Go fuck yourselves.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's hello, how are you? But, in Undercommon.
Are you sure that's not thieves' cant? Or pirate lingo?
Mm.
Nope, it's Undercommon.
I'll move back a little bit and say I see 2 of these squid things hanging there. Should we fight them or just leave them alone?
It depends. Does that way turn north?
I can't see.
I can't see that far away.
It doesn't turn north, but it looks like there might be a
Something
stone
there.
structure of some kind. Yeah.
I can definitely see something in there.
Hey, do you guys see anything?
There's some squid bat things.
Squid bat things. What the hell is a squid bat thing?
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Don't yell.
It's theater
What did
whisper.
you just say? Roderick says unusually loud.
Shut up!
Damn it.
I think we should fight them.
We're all just waiting for the initiative roll call from the DM while we're all just sitting here being fucktards.
I'm just waiting.
No, Rick said we want to fight him. Cree moves forward 25 feet.
Okay,
Did I hear us fighting?
everyone roll initiative.
Aye. I think I've taken a liking to fighting. I didn't think I would. It's quite great. I mean, it's not all about brawn, but, I love me a good fight. I see why so many dwarves just like to fight. I think it's in our blood.
Blood.
No, she's making fun of me! I used to like you.
No, I was making fun of you. I was making fun of Beach, not Torga. Torga is a wonderful child who does know.
Yes, that was off character.
Who is the speech you're speaking of? I don't quite know his name.
I'm not speaking in an accent, so therefore I'm not Revet.
Siege, I think it's more of an act than a person.
Ew.
Alright, Jume is up.
Okay, so I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack this one over here with my bow. Nat 1.
Your third nat 1 with that bow.
Yeah! Fucking hell.
Drink. Oh wait, wrong session.
I'm really
Well,
sad that I'm not in the
I had some
fighting
angry
session.
orchard, so.
Yeah, I drank.
I have been. I didn't know we weren't playing by those rules.
Yeah.
I have water. Does that count?
Case
I
closed.
have
Nope.
Let's
beer.
get drunk.
Keith's over there like, wait, we're not doing lines of coke on 1s and 20s? Fuck.
Damn it, not again.
Sorry, guys. He came to
Alright.
party.
That was my turn.
Okay. So Jume moves up. Rick, you are up. It is your turn.
Move to here. And twin spell guiding bolt.
Okay.
One to the north and south. To the north. To the south.
Both hit.
How did our chat then get fucked up? I don't understand, guys. I
Holy
really don't.
poo! Holy poo!
Bam.
Oh.
Wow.
Alright, that's my turn.
So you watch as Thurk kind of walks up, weird rodent hat kind of flopping in the wind as he takes he has a staff, right?
Yeah, it's a big quarterstaff with a reptile skull on it.
He slams it onto the ground, and 2 bolts of bright white light go in opposite directions, hitting the two bats. They fall to the ground, not looking good at all. Broderick, you're up.
How is...
Which two did he hit?
This one and this one.
Alright, I think I'm gonna hit that one up top and to the left that he already hit with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
25 to hit
It's, you said this one here.
for 3 force damage.
That's just enough to kill it.
Then I'm gonna move forward.
Okay. Alright. So as Broderick hits the one that had fallen into the ground with an Eldritch Blast, it evaporates in into like a fine black mist of blood. This one has a fly speed of 30 feet. It's gonna get up and fly to Thrick. And it's gonna attempt to crush you.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
By the gods! I read a book about this once. Don't let it hug your face. It'll lay eggs in your stomach and then they'll burst out and kill us all.
Yeah, so that is a 21 to hit
That hits.
as it hugs Thrick's face.
See, I told you! Oh my god!
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage,
That's not bad.
and you are blind. Do medium tech, you cannot breathe.
I hold my breath for 15 minutes.
You're lucky. Yeah. That's the end of the mantle's turn, as it is attached to Thurk's face.
Mantle. Interesting.
Dark mantle. It is Torga's turn.
Oh man, I don't think I have enough movement. Son of a bitch! Alright, so Torga... Damn it, I can only do 25. Is there... Actually, I guess I can't see. Torga just kind of panics. I told you, it's gonna hug his face and lay eggs in his stomach! Oh my god, we gotta get it off! And she comes, like, running up to here, and still doesn't see anything else. But she's not gonna take an attack at something that's hugging Thrick's face, so she's going to hold a firebolt for if the creature detaches from Thrick's face.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Alright,
I'm gonna move up right up next to Thrick and take a swing at the mantle with my quarterstaff, just trying to knock it off his face.
Okay.
I put in advance. 7.
You're
Does
flanking.
not hit.
Oh, technically, never mind.
No, yeah. Well, it's attached to your face.
Yeah, like if it's on my face, it would be on my square, but I don't know. It's such weird.
Yeah. I'll give you advantage. I'll let that 19 roll. For 5 bludgeoning?
5 bludgeoning, yeah.
Alright. It's enough to kill it. But Thrick also takes the 5 bludgeoning damage as you start whacking the dark mantle on Thrick's face. It does end up falling off and dying, but Thrick has a really large line where the quarterstaff had hit through the dark mantle and just left a bruise on his scale.
Sorry, darling, not intentional.
Alright. And it is... That one's dead. is Kree's turn.
I shoot a firebolt at the dead thing because Torgus kind of freaked out, and that's what she was holding her action for. Shit! Sorry.
I really don't
Sorry.
need to burn it.
They freaked me out. I'm sorry. The story was very scary. You should read it sometime. It was good.
Because flying or squid things are scary.
No,
Right.
it's not the flying squid things you have to worry about. It's what's coming after. Burst out to your chest, killing you instantly, and then that creature comes out to your chest and runs around and kills all your friends too.
That doesn't sound plausible.
Well, Kree doesn't see any enemies at this moment, and that was his movement. Does anyone mention that they can see something else? Because otherwise he's going to stop there.
I can't see anything.
I mean, Broderick has the best sight out of all of us, so...
Yeah, but to avoid metagaming, I don't think I said anything, so...
Okey-doke.
Okay, then
Well,
Kree's going to end
okay.
his turn right there.
But he did just ask out loud, right?
Yeah, basically I'm yelling, where is it?
In the corner, up above you.
Nope. Still don't see it, right? Well,
Nope, and then so I'm going to use an action to dash.
Alright. Is that the end of Kree's turn?
When I take my full movement, it will be. Yep, that's it.
Alright, it is Aran's turn.
Okay, so Ara, wait, I can see something now. Bop, 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 bop. Aran is just going to move.
oh, excuse me.
$25 over there, and
Okay.
he still has his movement is 50, so he can still move over there. And that is his
Alright.
turn.
Alright, so it's the end of Aran's turn. Kalaya's turn. She can't see shit, so she's gonna move 50 feet to there, where everyone's at, and then move another 30 feet up here. Alright. It is Dark Mantle's turn. I rolled 2 Krees. So this one is gonna come and try to attach to Kree's face.
Get off of me!
No, shit, it's got him!
Yeah, my AC is 16.
Alright, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. You are blinded. And you are unable to breathe.
And I don't know what breathing time is for just normal because I have no special skills.
You have, so what's your con modifier?
2.
2? So I think it's rounds equal to, it's minutes equal to your con modifier, I'm pretty sure.
That makes sense because a lot of people can hold their breath 1, 2, 3 minutes, so that makes sense. But that would be a lot of time, so okay, I'm not worried about that right now.
I'm gonna see if that's different. Number of minutes equal to 1 plus your con modifier.
Okay, so I got 3 minutes.
Yep.
That's a long ass time in D&D.
That is a really long time in D&D.
What if you had a
Alright.
con modifier of -1?
A minimum of 30 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. And then this one is gonna move 30 feet.
Oh, there's another one. I didn't even see that one. Shit.
So there.
Oh shit.
It can't attack because it double dashed, and it's Jamay's turn.
Okay,
Get this thing on my fucking face!
I'm trying! But I can't reach you. Jimmy is going to
Are you
go
killing
over
it? Am I killing what?
Wait, was this enough? Wait.
We have these two little doohickeys here. They're face huggers.
Yes, that was enough.
This
Shoot!
thing
Shoot!
here, and then this one over here as well.
Can
That's
I
like
shoot
shooting.
here? I don't think I
They're
can
face
shoot
huggers, apparently.
the one on Kree's face from here.
Can you see it?
Yes, I can see it, but can I...
Yeah.
But will I hit Kree?
Probably because it's on his face.
Shoot
Yeah.
it! Shoot it!
If he's
Okay, you asked for it. I will shoot the one.
Yeah,
on
I mean,
Kree's
essentially,
face.
Devil. Or at least that's what my character thinks.
All right. Do your damage. Kree, you also take 7 points of damage, but it is no longer suffocating you.
Okay.
Are you still alive?
I look like half beat up.
Okay. That was my turn.
All right, Grix's turn.
So that was no longer attached to.
It is not.
I will double guiding bolt again.
All right.
11 and a 15.
I think those both hit.
Beautiful. This is the one closest to me. And then farther one. 10 and
Holy
17.
shit. Oh, that one's dead. As again, the staff cracks on the ground. Two rays of bright golden light hit each. One dark mantle that was hit by Jimay falls to the ground. The other looks pretty rough. Broderick's up.
Alright, I'm gonna run my full movement here. I'm going to attack it with my cutlass. 19 to hit.
Hits.
For 12 slashing damage.
Just enough. As you bring it down, slicing through most of its head and eyeball, what should have been an eyeball and is just kind of a bulge that is covered with skin. These things are pretty freaking nasty looking. They're small, but vicious. Alright. And that's it.
I should burn them all. I don't want them around.
I don't think they'll be bothering us anymore.
Burn him, stab him, stomp him. The motherfucker tried to kill me.
Torger walks up to
Most
this
things
one
will try
and
to
just
kill you.
starts having Aegis like stomp on it and smash it into the ground.
I'm sure. I
Creed's
did
just
already.
slicing away. He's just butchering this thing.
What is that thing over there?
Great, you get that one over by Kalaya, and I'll get this one over here, and I go over to this one. I start stomping this one too.
Make an
Yeah.
investigation check.
I'm gonna say I'm investigating this little pillar too.
Aran,
I stay
Aran
on-
gets scared. from
Broderick,
Torga,
for
and
you,
I
this
just just runs away.
Okay.
After
This
Torga
is
told me to
great.
move, I stay on the same one and I just keep slicing and slicing and slicing till it's a pool of mess.
and it's a black sludgy mess too. So yeah, investigation check, Broderick with advantage for you.
15.
Anyone else looking at this?
Oh, look.
Yeah, sure. Yep. Do I roll something?
Yep, investigation.
Oops, I did it again. I'm sorry.
Bachakabawa, Torga.
Alright, so Revette and Broderick. As you're looking at this, this is a sort of calling statue for the Red Crawlers, a mercenary group that's based out of the that handles things in the Underdark, and is kind of based out of Codena. A lot of them tend to be either like elves with dark vision, and you've both had dealings with them in the past. This seems to be one of the statues where they make their drops.
Is there anything there at the moment?
Nothing there at the moment.
Looks like we missed out on an opportunity here.
Certainly does, unfortunately.
Creed just keeps slicing at the bloody mess on the floor and goes,
Alright.
"What opportunity?"
No, I think it's dead. I think we're good. I got the other 3. Thanks for your help.
And
Yeah, what
just
opportunity?
keep slicing at it, slicing and slicing.
There's not a lot left at this point. It's a small creature, so it's only 2 feet tall, maybe.
I'm just blunting my blade on the stone where the mess is, whatever it takes.
How did it
Those of
fit
you
on
who-
your beak? Never mind. We can talk about it later.
Those of you who don't want to see my stuff, you should probably look away. And I go and I take a piss on the platform.
Oh, lovely. That's Broderick, for God's
Chime
sake.
runs away with Aran. I don't want to see that shit.
Alright.
All right, I'm good to go. Into the tunnel.
Great.
Seems we've no other option.
Into the creepy ass tunnel we go.
Thrick, you're
Okay.
supposed to turn away from that. Well, I mean, unless that's your thing.
Yay! Are we
So,
going?
All of you.
Well, Thrick, do you like what you're seeing?
Nope.
No.
Is this the party of gays?
Oh, it's an
Let's
acquired
go.
taste.
Let's go. Let's go.
I
let's
feel
go.
like Broderick is Pan, though.
Peter?
There. Yep.
Fuck anything that moves.
You don't like anything that moves.
Yeah, that sounds like the Peter Pan tale I've heard.
You're watching the wrong Peter Pan there, Deej.
Yeah.
Those
Or
poor,
the right
poor
one.
lost boys. Those poor, poor lost boys.
Thank you.
I healed myself. I wasn't healing. What's his name?
Did you use healing words on Broderick's dick? It was so gnarly.
It was so.
No, I took damage
was
from looking at it, so I healed myself.
To repair the psychic damage.
It was so gnarly you had to heal yourself. Okay.
Okay.
Who is going to go first?
So rules on suffocating, if anyone's interested. You can hold your breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus your constitution modifier. Once you are out of breath, you can survive a number of rounds equal to your constitution modifier.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You take damage or just die outright.
At the start of next turn, you drop to 0 hit points and are dying. You can't regain hit points or be stabilized until you can breathe again.
Brutal.
For example, a creature with a constitution of 14 can hold its breath for 3 minutes. If it starts suffocating, it has 2 rounds to reach air before it drops to 0 hit points. Okay. Alright. So, as you all gather up and go into the tunnel,
Hello, you.
do you close it behind you or do you just leave it open?
Well, I'd say we leave it open. I don't want to have to try and push this thing out the other way.
Aye.
Okay. You go through, and it is still pitch black. The same blackness where you guys aren't really sure how long you've been down here. Like, it's at least been a day, but it's hard to tell. You just sleep when you feel tired, and there's no sense of real time here.
Yep.
Except for Broderick. You have like the innate sense of this is about 24 hours.
Okay.
As you walk through the dark passage, all of the different kind of bricks, who is leading this?
Not me.
Broderick, you can see the farthest. You should probably go first.
Okay.
It looks like it might be single file.
I should be second because I can read the map.
No,
Better.
Torga should be second. You can talk more than 5 feet away from Broderick. Torga should be second.
Aye, either way.
Okay. So Torga is second. Broderick first, Torga second. Me and Aran next.
I know you keep telling me the map's upside down, but I'm fairly certain this is the right direction here.
Yes, this is the right direction, I say, and I look at the map one more time.
I offer out my wrist with the enchanted tattoo compass. If you need north, here you are.
That's helpful.
You've been talking about North for a half hour now before that last fight. Yes, we need North.
Oh, here's north. I told you I had this. Broderick knew I had it.
That's pretty amazing.
Well, why did Broderick not use it before then?
Well, because it's attached to me. You kind of need to ask me.
Well, he could have asked you.
That's
He
Broderick
knew
we're
that
talking
you
about.
had that.
Some
Well,
fucking captain.
Listen here.
Oh, that's right.
Thank-
He's standing right here. How silly
Thank
of us.
God.
My
Thank
ears are
God
particularly
Broderick
big.
is not
I hear very well.
Okay. Shall we move on?
All right, more fighting. I didn't get to do anything in that last one. Let's go.
I need Broderick to make a perception check.
I will help.
17 on the perception check, unless I have advantage from the assist.
I'll give you advantage.
Still 17.
Okay. After what feels like several hours, in this smallish, like it's not like super small, but it's not like walking through a cave either. It's probably 15 feet tall, but it's only about 10 foot wide, so it's a little claustrophobic. After several hours, you end up walking into a very large chamber. Above you, there are vines of soft blue that are currently arcing across the top and giving off just a faint little bit of light. As you follow the vines, you come across a vast city. It is made of black glass, and there's one spiraling, twisted tower in the center. These blue vines crisscrossed into the streets and up the tower and up several of the buildings. Broderick, in the distance, you can see a few drow patrolmen walking across or around the border of this city. You're probably about 100 feet away from those patrolmen.
Alright, a few hundred feet up ahead, we got some drow patrolling. I recommend we stay as far away from them as we can. Just kind of stick to the outskirts of the city.
Aren't these your people?
Yeah,
Oh, they haven't been my people for a very long time, Curry.
but I'm sure.
Oh,
they
I
would-
completely understand that. Don't worry about it. Sorry, brother.
But wouldn't they understand because you're drow yourself?
Well, let's just say that most drow don't leave, and those who do
Oh.
tend to stand out.
Oh. Well, I'm fine with anything. I'm just following you guys.
We will
Kree
not
should
be
get
welcome in
revenge
that
and
city.
call over a drow to talk to Broderick like he called over an Aarakocra to talk to Kree.
Sure, if you want to be taken as
No,
a slave, I welcome you to do it.
They definitely won't take me as a slave. I'll go down first.
Yeah. And Torga starts flipping through her little journal that she's constantly writing in. That's right. Is this the city of slaves? Do you think? Looking at Broderick.
Is it the city of slaves?
Yeah, it is.
This is where
Aye.
we came. This is why we're
Let's Let's not start any trouble.
Or, no.
here.
You're talking no. So you're
What?
asking if this is the Duragar city. No, this is the Droud city, outside of it.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
right.
like-
yeah.
we-
This would be your second stop.
Yeah,
So
Dark
you have
City.
to-
I
That's
know
what I
this
was
is.
gonna say.
Yeah. Well, this
Is there a way around, Broderick?
Well, this wasn't the city I grew up in, so honestly couldn't tell you to be sure, but the further away we are from the city, the better. None of us would be welcome there.
Well, let's go to the back alleys then.
After so as you guys if you guys would all roll stealth checks.
And would it be possible to avoid the city? Like, is there any way to go off?
That's
Yeah.
what that was my next
Yeah.
question.
Because I don't want to
There
go
very
through the
much
city. I
is.
don't even want to touch the alleyways. I wanna
yeah,
avoid the
no.
fuck out
Yeah,
of it.
that's literally
No
what I
alleyways.
said in character. Is there a way around?
Yes, there is a way around.
Oh, dear.
I don't know.
11.
I don't know. Do we need to roll stealth to go around?
Mhm.
Oh.
It's not a very high DC. It's a group stealth check.
I've rolled 2. -2. Like 3 or 4 times in this campaign. I don't think... the DC could be 1 and I would still have a challenge to hit it.
It's still a group success, and it's not
Oh, okay.
very hard.
Well, I rolled alright this time.
I have a +4 stealth, and I haven't been over an 8 today, and that's the 3rd check.
Before we go, I'm gonna go to Revette and say, remember what I asked you to do. If any of them grab me, if any of them start to take me, if I even start to turn myself, just kill me. I don't want to go back.
Gladly.
So
Did we,
as you're
did we
wrapped-
hear anything?
I knew I
of
could
that?
trust you, Revette, and I wink.
Did we hear anything of that? Or did you?
Perception check. Or no, it's your passive perception. You might have heard them talking, but you wouldn't have heard specifically what it was.
Okay. My passive perception is 14.
So as you guys are walking around the outside of the city, Broderick, as you're keeping a lookout, this was not originally a drow city. It's not built the same. The tower in the center, it's not a temple. It has nothing to do with Narare. As you walk, you watch as one of the drow all of a sudden drops to the ground, and there's a creature on top of it. You see as a creature with long tentacles is currently wrapping around the drow's head, and you hear a crack as the creature gets up, look around, and drags the body off back into the darkness.
I know what one of those things are, don't I?
Oh yeah, you do. And you know to stay far the fuck away from them.
What the
Alright.
fuck is going on?
Stay far away from that thing if you like your brain and your skull.
What is it?
It's a mind flayer.
It's the brain squid.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
I only ever really knew them as brain squids.
Mind flayer, brain squid. Either way, if you like your brain in between your ears, you do best to avoid them.
I haven't ever heard of them.
I heard they were called icky fins or something. Ill-ass motherfuckers. I don't know exactly what I heard them called.
Icky fins. Out of towner.
Mind flayer, illithid, whatever it is. Stay far the fuck away.
You've made it about probably an eighth of the way around the city, keeping to the darkness, moving back and forth. When you watch as more drow guards drop, and a signal goes off in the city. It sounds like a horrible female scream as all of a sudden fires are popping up around. More as you walk around, more of the guards are dropping these Illithid, taking them and dragging them back into the city. At this point, I feel like you guys are keeping it as far away from as possible, and there's enough light in here you actually can see the outline of the city, especially now that fires are going.
Use the distraction.
So, yeah, we're gonna use the distraction. Just looking at this, is it possible to tell if the drow are trying to attack the city or if the Illithid are trying to take it back?
You would guess, this not being an original drow city, it seems like the drow have currently been occupying it, so it's possible that the Illithid are trying to take it back.
Okay.
And you, as you're kind of curving away, you're about halfway around the city being built into a very large cliffside. You have to make your way all the way around it. So if you guys are starting from the left, making your way around to get to the right side so that you can continue on into the Underdark. You guys continue going, and all of a sudden you stop. Or Broderick stops you all. In front of you are hundreds of Illithid that are marching upon the city. You can easily be out of sight, and you watch as these Illithid, 3 are in chains, kind of like the Mage Kunari, with like masks over their faces, and they're currently chained to each of them to 2 people, 2 more Illithid behind them, and they hold up their hand as fireballs hit the walls of the city and explode as the Illithid walk in. Probably 100 to 200 of them walking into this city.
Oh, there's an army. I think we need to rest here for as long as the fuck it takes them to move through here.
Is this a safe enough place to rest?
Well, it's better than in the city.
Aye, but we're out in the open.
Is there like a cave or something nearby we could hop into?
So there's not really a cave, but you guys are behind like a fairly large kind of stalagmite.
Because they form an M.
Yeah. A very large stalagmite and different kind of rocks. You've been jumping from place to place trying to keep yourselves hidden. And you're probably, I don't know, 200-300 feet away from these Illithid, and they seem to have more to deal with, and seem to be very focused in front. You can see a few are darting off in different directions towards the city. Finally, probably after a good 10 minutes or so, you see a large pool on a cart. And in this pool, it's what looks like a giant brain. And in it, and in this, it's like a pool, as in like it's about probably a 10-foot deep pool, and the brain sits on top.
Holy shit, out of character. Kittens, did you really break this out at freaking level 3?
You just don't have to fight it.
I sure will hope we don't have to fight it. Jesus!
Oh my god.
Kree's going nowhere near this because he doesn't know what it is in character, but I know what it is out of character. Fuck that, I'm metagaming this shit. I'm not going near it.
Oh, you don't need to metagame because Broderick's doing it for you.
It's a
Jime is curious, but not that curious.
shit's going on in the world outside you guys.
Yeah, no kidding.
Go, go, go! Use a distraction! Go, 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 go!
Finally, the most of the part of the army has made its way in with a few stragglers behind. Easy enough for you guys to dart around the city into the darkness, jumping kind of towards the as deep into the shadows as you can go. Until finally, you hear a giant explosion, and behind you, you watch as the black swirling tower that was in the middle of the city cracks, and it cracks again as it starts to fall.
Oh,
Oh
dear
my god.
Lord.
That
Well,
wasn't
aren't we all glad we're not a part of that?
Yes.
Very
Let's,
good.
Let's proceed to get as far the fuck away from here as possible.
Yes, I agree with this one.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You
I've been
guys
saying that for
exit.
20 minutes, an hour.
You guys exit as far as the way out of the way of the city as you can, darting into the tunnels underneath. You can still hear the sounds of fighting and screaming, and there's cracks of what sounds almost like thunder through the Underdark that just keep echoing and echoing. Finally, after about an hour, you don't hear any more cracks or screaming or any more echoes. You're just in silence again. And I think that's a good place to end, guys.
You're giving me nightmares.
Yeah. So
Kittens, you're evil. You're evil.
I am very evil. For
horrible.
anyone curious, what the brain looked like, it's called an elder brain. If you're
Oh my
curious
god,
about
I need to Google that.
Yeah.
You don't want to Google that. You
No,
don't.
I am Googling it.
To Google.
It is, yeah.
Oh my god! No!
Brain.
Yep.
Brains!
That's an unnecessarily big brain.
Yes.
Still
I
got
mean,
tentacles,
whose,
too.
whose,
Big
whose,
brain on
whose
you.
brain is that?
What was that?
Whose brain is that?
Well,
Miss Nukes.
it's hard to explain.
Okay, so
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Oh god.
okay, so today was worth 1,300 experience points, right, Kappa?
Totally.
So total, let me jump back to the old, let's see what you killed. You
Guys,
guys
it
killed a
is
vampire
storming
spawn, which
here.
was worth quite a bit.
It is storming
nice,
bad,
nice.
man. It sounds like hail.
I think
Dude, those are some
it's
fat raindrops, man. It is pelting my
Okay.
window.
Vampire spawn was 1800 XP divided, so 1800 plus. You guys killed 4 dark mantles, which were 400 total.
Great.
So 2200, and then you guys also killed. That was it.
Oozes.
The oozes. And those I think were also 100 piece, so 200 for those.
So how much in
uh,
total?
2400 divided by 7?
342.857143.
Can someone
Wait.
put it in the chat?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, right. Yeah.
Call you too. That's the one that's
Right, yeah.
Broderick, what's that number again?
342. Assuming we round down.
1767.
Are you guys getting closer?
It's only 1,000 experience.
Away.
Thousand is pretty far away.
Because I decided to multi-class, I don't have any fun features from either of my classes yet.
You know what the best thing about being a fighter is? Fighters and rogues, I think it's rogues. It might be monks, but I think it's rogues. Get extra ability score increases that I didn't know about until like a month ago when I was playing this character.
Do?
They do. They get them at 6 and 12 also. So I get
Oh,
like
shit.
they get like 2 extra over the course of 1 to 20. They get like I think 2, maybe 3 extra ability score increases than every other class in the game. It's kind of crazy. I never knew
I'm
that.
not getting my ability score increase for quite a while, but I'm getting my multi-class soon, hopefully.
Wait, is that 100% for sure? Because I thought
Yeah.
it was total character level.
No. No, you get the bonuses from your class.
Score increases come at class level, not...
Yeah. All the stuff that you get in your class table come at class level, not total level.
I'm not so sure about that. I think
What's the difference between class
It-
level and...
Because you can
I'm
multi-class.
way over 90% sure.
Yeah, I am too. Why would the spells be treated differently, but the things you get per class wouldn't be, right? So we had this discussion on like what spells Tiddlywinks could and couldn't learn, and spells are split between the classes. So why would class abilities be any different?
What are we talking about?
They actually talk about this in the multi-class section of the handbook.
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about.
Yeah, you take all of your class shit comes at the level of the class, not your total level.
Yes, but ability score increases, I think, are different.
No, because those are class features.
Yeah, those are technically class features. It's your, Kittens, what you're thinking of is the proficiency bonus. The proficiency bonus, I believe, is your
Hit
total
dice and
class.
proficiency bonus are total level.
Yeah.
I believe they're right. Only
Yeah,
because different classes get ability score increases at different times.
Right, exactly, yeah.
I mean, it's possible. I could be wrong. I mean, this book is crazy.
Wait,
so
no, Kittens is right.
I thought I
At
was.
fourth level, we get everything. We get everything.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's cool.
No, I was being sarcastic. Sorry.
Oh, rude.
Yeah, I was totally just flipping there to see, because that's not... that's
No,
not right.
you get it at class level, but I would love to get it at total level because I'll take it.
Right about that. The rogues and fighters
Yeah,
getting
God.
extra shit too.
Can any of you
Never
guys hear
realized
that? No,
Hear
I just
what?
turned my mic sensitivity down earlier today. Dude, it is fucking storming here. Like,
Yeah.
these raindrops are so thick, like, I feel like my windows are gonna break. This is
I can
scary.
hear something. I can hear like a static.
Yeah,
I don't
it's-
hear it. I send that shit my way.
That's scary. This is a nasty storm.
Wow.
All right, so we're
Anyway.
at 1767 and collectively 1767.
1767, yes.
Yep. So that's it.
Yes, chat can hear it. Chat can hear it because my noise gate on OBS isn't loud enough.
That's crazy.
I'm not even talking, and my mic is staying live. That's how loud the rain is. That's
Wow.
crazy. Dude, it's so loud here. I should probably go.
Yeah.
Because my power might go out at any second.
Yeah, you should probably go
crazy.
beach.
I'm going to go as well. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's the end of the
Bye.
session
Go
anyway.
the game.
Alright guys, see you next Sunday.
Bye.
Alright guys, that's it for episode 7 of Corvania. Tune in next week when we tackle episode 8 and see what happens to the party. Crazy Illithid explosions and stuff. That monitor just went out. I'm so terrified I don't know what's happening. Okay, alright, I'm gonna go, bye.